Let's see. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live tonight for the San Antonio Spurs and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hopefully, a great one here tonight in San Antonio, the third matchup of the season between these two teams. What's up, J Dog? What's up, Christian Words? What's up, Caleb? What's up, Great Walrus? Joe Brown, Andrew, Collins up in the building. Hello, hello, everybody. Hit that like, hit that sub button upon entry. Lakers and Spurs do battle tonight. What's up, Tristan Allen? What's up, man? There will be no LeBron James tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's back to back. He's out. Victor Wembanyama is playing, even though he just came back from a 2-game absence. He is playing tonight. What is also a back to back for San Antonio.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Alex? What's up, Peter Koopman? What's up, Young Groove? Stratton, Ben Sabin. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, y'all. Good to see you. LeBron playing's not surprising. 41 years old on a back-to-back.
The way he answered that question last night after the game, if he was going to play, yeah, I knew he was going to play.
Hey, he was like, I'm 41 years old. Every back-to-back for the rest of the season is going to be up in the air from here on out.
That told me what I needed to know. He was going to play.
Good to see Victor Wembanyama coming back and playing again tonight here on a back-to-back. Could have been a chance he didn't play.
Wembanyama last night had 30 points in 21 minutes in his return after missing 2 games against the Memphis Grizzlies. He was 10 for 20 from the field, 3 for 6 from downtown, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. So shot 50% from the field, had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal and a block. But he wasn't in the game in the last moments in that game against the Memphis Grizzlies last night. And so the Spurs dropped it. They dropped the ball against Memphis on the road by 1 point. The Grizzlies won 106-105 last night. And they were without some key players. No John Morant last night, no Cedric Howard for the Memphis Grizzlies also. And they were able to get the job done with guys like Cam Spencer, Jock Landale, Gigi Jackson, Jaren Jackson. They were able to capitalize off the Spurs turnovers. They were getting inside. They were getting a lot of driving kicks. Spencer was being aggressive throughout the entire game, especially down the stretch. So the San Antonio Spurs, man, they're going to come into this game angry.
Good. You like to see a pissed off team, man, for Los Angeles. See what the Grizzlies did last night and try to take advantage of it. Lakers coming off that nice win last night. They're looking to win 4 in a row tonight without Reeves, without LeBron, and Hajimar.
Great Walrus, what's the status on AR-15's injury? He is still going to be reevaluated here in about 3 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
We got a $5 donation.
Sarcasm! Following up from Cooper last night, I like the points, rebound, and assist prop. I need 33.5, and he got 34. That's fine.
34. Nice. What I forgot what stat sheet that I said for Cooper Flag, my prediction. I think it was like 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he ended up with, but
I had a 27 and 10 out of double from him. Sounds like he had a pretty solid game with 34 PRA.
I'm glad you hit that, Sarcasm. Fist bump. Fist bump. Let's go, brother. And thank you so much for paying the sports free tax.
Thank you, bro.
Nah, appreciate you, man. Bradley Reynolds in the house. What's up, Bradley Reynolds? Tristan Allen. ¿Cómo estás? Andrew Armstrong's here. Born to be wild is in the house. Daniel Berry. We got Robert. We got Father Time in the chat.
What up, y'all? What's up, Jed Lockett?
Jed, what's up, Jed?
You guys ready for some nice NBA action? 2 streams tonight. We got this one, and then Warriors and Bucks as well here tonight.
Basically spot on for the most part. Really?
Okay.
Now I'm really curious.
Let's see what he got. That was a good game. Mavericks won by a 3 by Brandon Williams with just seconds left.
Let's see here. Last night, that was such a late game too.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a late game. So Cooper Flag had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Bro!
I was East. Thank you so much for the sub. I
You,
probably butchered that name, but dude, thank you so much for subscribing.
Josh is a wizard out here predicting a stat line, man.
Unless, now, if I would have put that in a parlay slip, he would have hit well under that.
Yeah, no doubt. It's rigged. The Grizzlies bench player play better than the starters do. We saw that last night with a couple starters out.
What's that?
It,
Talking about the Grizzlies playing better without John Morant?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We noticed that too when we were streaming Grizzlies games earlier this year. Just one recently as well. How just locked in they play, man. I mean, Jock Landale, Cam Spencer, G.G. Jackson, Vince Williams Jr. off the bench last night, only missed 2 field goals. Dude, they were hustling and bustling against the San Antonio Spurs. They were just taking it to them, and they never gave up. They went on some runs, they went on some droughts, but they were resilient, man. It was like a 9-0 run to start that fourth quarter, and then the San Antonio Spurs came roaring back, but they didn't falter. You know, they didn't fold like a lawn chair. They came back and they ended up securing the victory down to the wire. What was it, Santi Aldama with that late block to secure the victory?
I love that guy, Aldama.
My goodness, I mean, last night, 23 turnovers. No, it was how many turnovers for the Spurs? 14 turnovers last night. 14 turnovers.
Well, that's something Los Angeles got to take advantage today if they get those opportunities, turn those turnovers into points here tonight.
What's up, Q Ball? Q Ball's in the house. King Yuji's up in here because I've been dealing with a bad cough and mild headache. Been trying to get through the week. Oh, dude, that's just the worst. When you have a headache and, you know,
A cough.
you have a cough and then it comes with a headache.
Yep. Bro, that's what I get every year. Usually, when I get sick, I get head cold. So I get the stuffiness, the headache, the cough. It just sucks, man. A lot of people are getting sick right now, Yuji. Hopefully, you feel better, bro. I'm surprised I haven't yet. But feel better, man. What's up, B Money? I assume that he's not playing back-to-back season. Oh, you talk about LeBron James? Yeah, he said it last night at his press conference. Hey, I'm 41 years old, man. I'm TBD. I'm TBD for any back-to-back going forward here the rest of the season. And, you know, I mean, Lakers, they could tie the Spurs for the second seed tonight if they were to win this game. This is a very important game, but LeBron decided to sit it out and get ready for the next one. I actually think this is the first time Lakers have played a back-to-back since LeBron came back from injury. Might be wrong because I scrolled through pretty fast, but it feels like it's been a while for them. I was just thinking that too, B-Money. It has been a while. We saw the Lakers and Warriors play a lot of back-to-backs to start the season. It's kind of calmed down here a little bit the last couple of weeks. So it sucks the fact that they're facing the Spurs, which a big-time matchup for the number 2 seed, and it happened to be on a back-to-back for not just the Lakers, but also the Spurs as well. They're not resting anybody, but still, it would have been nice had it's not been in a back-to-back, or maybe even this would have been yesterday too, man. What's up, Young Honcho? What's up, J-Dog? If LeBron misses one more game, he won't make the All-22 team. Yeah, so if you miss a certain amount of games, you're not eligible for awards. And because LeBron missed a month to begin the season, he's getting close to that already. Hey, Avatar! With a $10 donation. I have good news and bad news for my Avalanche last night. Bad news is they lost in regulation on the road. Good news? They're at 69 points and still haven't lost in regulation at home.
They still haven't lost in regulation at home. That's crazy.
Dude, we're in January. That's insane to hear up in the NHL.
Looking like some studs right now, Avatar. Looking like some studs. Dude, Avatar's teams are looking damn good. You got the Denver Broncos with the number 1 overall seed in the AFC in the bye week. Avalanche haven't lost in regulation at home all season long. Denver Nuggets, once they get healthy, we know how dangerous they are. So, looking good, man, for Denver sports.
And then you got the Colorado Rockies.
Avatar, thank you so much for the 10, brother. J-Dog, I see in here, Sam Patton. B? Is that B money?
It is B money.
He says Wemby is going to brutalize inside tonight. I mean, just look what he did last night. My God. Last night, in 21 minutes, coming off the bench, Wembanyama, had 30 points on 50% shooting. He only had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, and a steal. But my God, 30 points in 21 minutes off the bench is nasty work.
It's just ridiculous. Right now, he hasn't gotten over 30 minutes in a couple weeks. They're really saving him coming back from injury, but it doesn't matter how many minutes this dude plays.
I would probably want the same amount of minutes for him tonight because you're going up against a Los Angeles Lakers team that's also on a back-to-back. They're on the road. They're without Austin Reeves. They're without LeBron James. He's out tonight. They're without Rui Hachimura. The Spurs have enough to where they can just play. They could keep Wemby at around 20, 22 minutes tonight off the bench. I don't know if they have the starting lineup yet, but I would assume he's still coming off the bench. I mean, he just came back from injury and it's on a back to back. Luke Cornett, I would expect, is still in the starting lineup, right?
Let's go check that out right now. All right.
While you're looking
So
at that, let me see. But yeah, the Spurs, they lost by 1 point against the Memphis Grizzlies last night. I went back and rewatched that game twice. Twice. I watched it last night after we were done prepping, and then I
mhm.
watched it again early this morning. And what an incredible game that was, man. Shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies with all their heart and hustle. Without John Morant, they looked locked in. Without Cedric Howard, their stellar rookie, they still looked locked in last night against San Antonio Spurs. I really like Cam Spencer a whole lot. Cam Spencer is a dog.
Dude, both the Spencer brothers have had really good moments this season.
Champagne had a great game
Yeah.
last night against Memphis, had 23 points, 5 for 8 from downtown. He was red hot. But De'Aaron Fox, look for him to try to bounce back here tonight, man. De'Aaron Fox, last night, he had 9 points, right? 9 points. But he didn't score his second field goal in the game until like 2:50 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Holy
So
smokes.
almost all of his production came under 3 minutes left to go in the game.
In the game.
So De'Aaron Fox, look for him to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, especially against this Los Angeles Lakers defense, this is a good opportunity for somebody like Fox to bounce back.
Fox was 4 for 18 last night against Memphis.
Oh, that's not good, man. And by the way, yes, Victor Wembanyama on a restriction off the bench here tonight.
That makes perfect sense. Victor Wembanyama off the bench. Luke Cornett to start. Give Victor give Victor 20, 22 minutes.
Hmm
20 to 22 minutes. He might even see less if this game gets out of hand early.
Yeah, if it's a blowout going to the fourth quarter, maybe only 15 minutes tonight for Victor Wembanyama.
Now, here's the thing. We've seen the Los Angeles Lakers win without Austin Reeves, right?
Hmm
And LeBron James. Here, I'll
Yep.
pull up on the screen right now so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. We'll go over some stuff here. So just give me 1 second. There we go. So the game that the Lakers beat San Antonio Spurs earlier in the season was 118 to 116. And they did that without LeBron James and Austin Reeves. Luca had 35 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds, with 5 steals in that game. You had 17 from Marcus Smart. You had 15 from Rui Hachimura. They'll be without him tonight. Jake LaRavia had 8 points in that game. But look at DeAndre Ayton, 22 points and 10 rebounds in that win against San Antonio Spurs earlier this season. And then off the bench, everyone scored. Vandy, Dalton Connect, Jackson Hayes, Nick Smith Jr., even Bronny scored in that game. Now, for the San Antonio Spurs, they were without De'Aaron Fox in that game, but they had Victor Wembanyama play 19 minutes in that one. He didn't shoot very well. He had 19 points on 5 of 14 shooting with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 turnovers in that game. So, is it possible the Lakers could beat the San Antonio Spurs? Yeah, they
Mhm.
could without Austin Reeves and LeBron James because they did it earlier this year, right? When the
Yep.
Spurs had Victor Wembanyama. Again, they were without De'Aaron Fox, but it's possible. And the Spurs just dropped one to the Memphis Grizzlies, who were without Ja Morant and without Cedric Howard.
It's going to take everybody. You're going to see more minutes from Connect, from Nick Smith Jr. Everybody's going to have to step up and step into a role here tonight.
Both teams coming off of a back-to-back. The Lakers won last night against the Pelicans. The Spurs lost to the Memphis Grizzlies. The seeding is really close in the Western Conference. You look at the seedings right now. San Antonio Spurs sitting at that 2 spot. The Lakers are sitting at that 3 spot, just 1 game behind. So you know the Spurs, I think they're going to come in this game locked in. Mitch Johnson's going to have these guys prepared. They're going to be pissed off that they just lost one to the Memphis Grizzlies by 1 point. And I think that was crazy that Victor Wembanyama wasn't even in the game for the last couple of minutes against Memphis. I think they're going to try to punch the Lakers early in the mouth. So the Lakers got to be prepared for that.
Mm-hmm. And JJ Redick's going to have this team in shape and ready to go. It's going to be a fun one. But that is crazy that Wembanyama was not in at the end of the game. You would think you would spread out the minutes.
It was a minute restriction.
Yeah.
They used up the minutes early. So he wasn't in the very last moments of the game.
I bet you because of that loss last night, if it comes down to the wire again tonight, Josh, I bet you we do see Wembanyama at the end of the game.
We'll see. If it's a strict minute restriction, then they got to be really careful on when they're going to give him those minutes.
Yep.
If it's a straight okay, you're only going to play 21 minutes. You're only going to play 22 minutes. Then they got to be strategic with it.
Yeah.
They got to keep some of that for the last moments of the game, possibly. Unless this game gets out of hand, then you could just go ahead and go with it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, shout out to Mitch Johnson. We'll see how he has his minutes here tonight for Victor Wembanyama.
We're going to go over game time predictions here in a little bit. We're just going over some pregame stuff. So, hit that thumbs up, folks. Over 300 people in the chat. We're 2 likes away from 100. I love it. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to go over game time predictions in a little bit.
We got a gifted membership for Nick Terrio for the Sixers win.
For the Sixers win. A gifted membership?
To John Murphy, Josh.
Murphy, welcome to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to Nick Terrio, always showing some love for his teams, man. Congratulations, brother.
Great win tonight, man.
Hell yeah. Well, it was against the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, was it? Oh.
So GG's.
Okay.
GG's. We dropped another one.
Another one. That's okay. You guys can keep losing and get a better draft pick.
GG's, Nick.
And Avatar, I get the membership for the Sharks win last night. Dude, yes, Fits up. We keep winning, baby. And this one goes to Jason Walling. Welcome, Jason.
Avatar. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Always showing love to our teams as well. Look at this. Ooh. I'm playing against, that's QC, right?
Oh, that is QC.
I'm up 374 fantasy points to 272 in our fantasy money league basketball.
Ooh.
In our money league fantasy basketball league.
QC's been dropping off a hill the last few weeks.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's the injury report, folks. I'll leave it right here on the screen. For those just tuning in, that's the injury report for tonight's game. No LeBron, no Rui, no Reeves. For the Spurs, no Devin Vassell dealing with a thigh issue. So I'll leave the injury report right here.
And Vassell's had a really good year against the Lakers, too. So a little bit of a big miss there for Vassell being out.
Thank you guys so much for the gifted memberships, Nick and Avatar. Thank you for the highlighted comment, LA42, 17 months.
Thank you, bro. He says, yo, whose house is it? Lakers' house. Let's go, Lakers. Let's put the Spurs in the hell. I'm so surprised about Jim Harbaugh being fired. Let's go, Lakers.
Yeah, the thing about Harbaugh is this was a long time coming. This is what Raven fans have been wanting for quite some time.
Yeah, it was either Mike Tomlin's going to get fired, they lose, or Harbaugh. It was Harbaugh.
So, yeah, Harbaugh is going to be sought after by some teams. It shouldn't be long for him to get a job.
Yeah. Apparently the favorites are the New York Giants right now in the land, and we'll see if that happens.
Okay, that might be a good fit. LA42, thank you so much, man. Over a year's support, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. King Yuji's in here. We got To Be Legit. We got John Murphy. We got Andrew in the chat. Jason Whaling. Phantom's in here. Tristan Allen. Mod Squad. What's good? Peter LaFleur with the $5 donation.
He says, hey, Rail Chat, go Birds. Good luck on Sunday. Can y'all do an NFL pick'em where y'all pick who thinks will make the Super Bowl? Well, we'll definitely have our pick'em out every single week of the postseason. We definitely have that out there, Peter. And good luck this Sunday, man. Hope it's a great game.
We will be doing our pick'em on Friday night before the games,
Yes.
before the NBA streams. We'll be doing it on Friday night. We'll have to do it on Friday night. So the day before the playoffs start.
Let's go, Peter.
And who do I think will make the Super Bowl? I'm thinking the Patriots and the Rams, with the Rams winning. That was my pick. I want to say like a couple months, maybe a month or two ago, and I'll stick with that.
I'm gonna go Seattle and Denver rematch from Super Bowl 48.
Nick Terrio, that's my bad. I don't know why I was confusing Philadelphia with Detroit. My bad.
Oh,
my bad, bro. My bad.
So, they beat the Wizards. Okay.
That's my fault.
By the way, look out for the Wizards. They had multiple players ruled out today. We'll see if Trae Young trade is happening very soon.
We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting because whoever trades for him, are you gonna extend him?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got a player option during the summer, so he can opt into it. It's like 40 million, almost 50 million.
We have a $2 donation from Nick, who says we play the Wizards, not the Bulls. Yeah, that I just realized that just a moment ago. I was like, wait a minute, I mixed up Detroit and Philadelphia. My bad.
Hey, thank you for the two, Nick.
Thank you, brother. Asia Lakeisha Robertson's in the chat.
What's up, Asia? Good evening.
Are you guys covering the college football championship this year? When is that again?
Should be a week from Monday.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any NBA games going on right now for that game, for that night. So we cover it every year. Unless we get kidnapped or we find a time machine or something crazy happens, like we find a hidden treasure map or something, we should be ready to go for that. We should be ready to stream.
If I get kidnapped, could it be by Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
Oh. Hey, Paul Maton! Get the membership to J.R. Carino!
Oh, Paul's getting in on the gifted train, baby. Let's go, Paulie.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And then Nick Terrio with another $5 donation. Who do y'all think my Falcons will hire? I personally want Kubiak or Harbaugh. You know what? Clint Kubiak is perfect for you guys because of the offense you have. I like that. The OC from the Seahawks.
Kubiak?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, I mean, the offense was looking pretty decent, man. Better than I thought.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. And with Bijan and Drake London in another year, Clint Kubiak would be perfect.
So there you go. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Roach. Good answer. Nick Terrio, thank you so much for the $5, bro.
Thank you. Or aliens. Walrus says we get kidnapped by aliens. Well, there is an alien playing tonight.
Usually says y'all let Stewart get over 30 points against the Bulls today. Beef Stew had over 30 against the Chicago Bulls. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Beef Stew is a big dude. He plays physical. He plays a lot of hustle. Things that we lack.
Okay. That makes sense then. Beef! I love that guy.
Over 120 likes. Let's go, baby. Thank y'all so much for being here. We have 2 streams going on tonight. We got this one, and then Rocha in about 30 minutes will be live for that Warrior and Bucks game.
Yes, sir. There's the link. Thank you, True Allen, to that stream. Hit the reminder. Hit that like button.
Oh, Matthew Breckshaw in the chat. What's up, Matthew? He says, Josh, Raiders request Matt Nagy. Don't let him near the Raiders. Don't. Yeah. Stop giving this guy a job. NFL. Yeah, I don't wish that upon you guys. Stay away from Matt Nagy.
Apparently, he's the favorite to line the Titans job right now.
Stay away from Matt Nagy and stay away from Eberflus.
Oh, God, yeah.
He's done.
Mm-hmm. He might not have another DC job ever again.
Varo Gaming's in the chat. What's up, Varo?
Good evening, bro.
All right. Tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper Fantasy app. The best fantasy app in the world.
For daily fantasy sports, live in-game updates, live in-game scores.
Hell yeah. And they have 2 promotions going on right now.
First of all, get a free $20 deposit. That's right, free. You don't
Free?
even have to do. All you have to do, Josh, is sign up.
All you got to do is sign up. $20 free entry, no deposit required. They also have another promotion. Get 100% match up to $100 using that promo code FURY. Fury. Use that promo code to help out your boys. Now, for tonight's prop slip, let's see what we got cooking with both teams coming off of a back-to-back. So, let's see what I got. Got a 5-legger here. 5 legs. I got Stephon Castle. He has a pick on sale for over 14.5 points. I took that. Julian Champagnie to get 4 rebounds. I like that for Julian Champagnie. He does pretty good. Let's go, Champagnie. Keldon Johnson to get 10 points. He averages 15 points against the San Antonio Spurs. 14.5, I'm sorry. Averages 14.5 points against the Lakers. So I took Keldon Johnson for 10 points. I took Luke Cornett to get 4 boards tonight. 4 rebounds for Luke Cornett. I like it. And I'm taking Luka Doncic under 53.5 PRA. He averages about 52 points, rebounds, and assists against the San Antonio Spurs this season. Okay. I'm going to take it under tonight. He's hit the under on that for a lot of games in a row here over the last 10.
He's only had a couple of double-doubles in the last 10. He really hasn't been getting a whole lot of assists and rebounds.
And this game could get out of hand. They could pull Luka on the back-to-back if the Spurs come out hot. So I decided to take the under on Luke.
Okay.
$3 to win $17.
That's pretty good odds.
$3 to win. Well, the one that really helped it out on the multiplayer was that under on the Luka. Taking an under on anything Luka is going to get you a good multiplayer.
So let's go, guys. Shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the stream, baby.
I didn't take anything on Wembanyama tonight. I thought about it, but he's going to play a minute restriction tonight.
Yes.
Think about 20 to 22 points. It could even be less if this game becomes a blowout early. So I decided to stay away from Victor.
Oh, that's 100% smart. Never good to go with somebody on a minute restriction. Hey, we got a gifted membership from Varo Gaming, and it goes to Tris Lumen.
Let's go, baby. Varo Gaming, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Dude, Nick Terrio, Varo, Paul Menton, Avatar, thank you guys for the gifted memberships before the streams even start tonight.
Yeah,
So,
let's go.
All right, man. I hope I hit, baby. 3 to win 17. Luke Cornett, give me those 4 boards here tonight, man. Luke Cornett against the Los Angeles Lakers averages 8 rebounds. He gets 8 rebounds against the Lakers. Okay. Keldon Johnson averages about 15 points a game against the Los Angeles Lakers. So I took him for 10. Champagnie, I took him for 4 boards. Champagnie, he averages 7 rebounds against LA. So I felt pretty good taking that. And then Castle, his picks was on sale. So I took the on sale for Stephon Castle to get over 14.5 points. And Stephon Castle, he averages 23 points against LA. He had 15 last night against Memphis, 16 against Portland, 19 against Indiana, 15 against Cleveland. So I felt all right taking that.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny. Champagnie, he actually has exactly 7 rebounds in both games against the Lakers this season.
Ben says, Josh, you owe membership to the chat because we made a bet on the Pistons and Bulls game because the Bulls lost to my Pistons. All right. Fine. Fine. GG's. Who wants a gifted membership? Who wants one? Who wants one, damn it?
Who wants to start off tonight hot, baby?
Jets, hello.
Hi, Jets.
J-Dog wants one. J-Dog, you want one? Jacob Frederick, put your hand down. You already got one, Jacob.
Yuji says, I'll take a spare tire.
A spare tire?
Yeah.
Well, you can't go wrong with a spare tire. All right, here comes a gifted membership to the chat. Let's see who it goes to. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, baby. We're 11 likes away from 150.
Let's go. And it goes to Jason Hahn.
Jason Hahn?
Jason Hahn. Welcome, Jason. Thanks to the Pistons beating the Bulls and Josh.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go over game time predictions?
Si, senor.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
What about that guy? Is he ready?
Uh-huh.
What about her? Is she ready?
She looks ready.
What about that guy washing dishes right now and away from the phone who hears our voices, but he's washing those dishes and his hands are all tied up?
Hey, he's going to dry them off and he's ready.
I want you to yell your predictions at us, okay? Because we can't hear them. So here we go. Let's get into game time predictions. Again, the injury report, no LeBron James, no Austin Reeves, no Rui Hachimura for the Los Angeles Lakers on a back-to-back. San Antonio Spurs, they're coming off a back-to-back as well. They lost to Memphis by 1. Victor Wembanyama will be playing, but on a minute restriction. So who do you have winning tonight's game? Who do you have winning tonight's game? You taking the Spurs or you taking the Lakers? Also, San Antonio Spurs are just one game above the Los Angeles Lakers for that second overall spot in the Western Conference. So Spurs or Lakers in the chat, let us know. Spurs are favored by 8.5 points, by the way. 8.5 favorites, San Antonio Spurs. Before I give you my predictions, we have a gifted membership in the chat from DTube11.
D-Tube!
And it goes to our guy, Isaiah, Rocho's best friend in the world.
There you go, Isaiah. Thank you so much, D-Tube.
Well, Roach, tonight I'm going to be taking the San Antonio Spurs. I'm taking the San Antonio Spurs. You know, the Lakers, that was a great comeback and victory in the fourth quarter against the New Orleans Pelicans, who are giving them a good fight. But tonight, on the second of a back-to-back, with no LeBron, Rui, or Austin Reeves, I think they fall short here tonight. Now, it's possible they could still win this game. They have beaten the San Antonio Spurs earlier in the season without LeBron, without Austin Reeves. They won that game by like 2 points, 118 to 116, and they had Victor Wembanyama in that game. They had no De'Aaron Fox, but they had Wemby in that game. So anything's possible, right? But I'll take the San Antonio Spurs. Mitch Johnson, he was talking about how they were in control for most of that game last night against the Memphis Grizzlies, right? And they just let it slip away from their hands with all the little details. And I think they're going to come into this game a lot more fired up. They want to hold on to that second overall seed. They want to put a little bit more cushion between them and the Los Angeles Lakers. I think they come in here a little bit more prepared at home. Give me the Spurs.
Josh, I'm right there with you. Yeah, being at home. Now, if LeBron was playing, I could have figured go towards the Lakers. But without LeBron, without Reeves, Hachimura, San Antonio should take care of business here tonight.
All right, anyone taking the Lakers? Anyone in the chat, Rocha, taking the Lakers with the upset?
Colin's got the Lakers. Jet's got the Lakers tonight.
Jet is actually picking the Lakers? She never picks the Lakers.
I guess she drank some type of voodoo magic today, Josh.
Voodoo Mama Juju.
Look at that. Bob, Luigi, LA42, Walt. A lot of Lakers right now in the chat.
Oh, Lakers Nation says, I don't care about the injury report. We've done it before. We could do it again. We have some Lakers fans who are staying true right now. What are the Spurs fans? Any Spurs fans in the chat? Any GSG? Go Spurs go? Here in the 210?
Let your presence be known.
Okay, so who do you got for MVP, Roach?
I know he's on a minute restriction, but give me 25 and 10, double-double for Wembanyama tonight.
You're going with the double-double for Wembanyama?
Double-double.
Even with the minute restriction?
I think he's going to get 10 rebounds, 25 points in about 22 minutes tonight.
I'm going to go with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, last night against Memphis, did not look too hot. He was 4 for 18 from the field. He didn't score his second field goal until under 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. I think Fox is also going to be a guy who's going to come in here a little bit fired up, wanting to bounce back after last night's performance. He only had 9 points last night. I think he's the MVP tonight. With his speed against that backcourt defense or lack thereof, I think he's going to feast tonight.
It'd be nice to see him have a bounce back tonight.
Okay, so I see Luka, the Don for 40 points. Wemby. My MVP is Luka, says Khaled. Okay, all right, I see you. So MVP, Luka, and Wemby. A lot of that. I'm going with Fox. If anybody else has something different, let us know. Casey, what's up?
What up, bro?
What's up, Chris? How you doing? Doing good.
Good
How are
evening.
you? Now, X Factor, Roach. Who's your X Factor for tonight's game? Sucker.
It's Harrison Barnes. This dude has double digits in both games against Los Angeles this year. Look out for him for the corner threes tonight for Harrison Barnes.
He does have a high shooting percentage against the Los Angeles Lakers. Like it's well over 50%. It's like 55%, 60%. Harrison Barnes from the field and from downtown. But he hasn't been shooting all that well lately. But against LA, he shoots with confidence. So okay, maybe you might be right. For me, it's going to be Stephon Castle. It's Stephon Castle with everything that he does. The amount of pressure he's able to put on the defense in attacking the paint, his ability to hit those mid-range step backs, his ability to play defense and get steals. He had, 5 steals in one of these games against LA? So I'll take Castle for X Factor tonight.
There you go.
And it hit 16, 17 points.
I'll say he gets like 18 points tonight for Castle.
There's Larry in the chat saying, "Go Spurs, go!"
Let's go. There's
Shout
some
out to the
GSG.
210. First bucket. Who do you think scores first in this game? Do you have the chops to predict who scores first?
I do, Josh, and it's going to be Ayton tonight.
You're going with DA. DA played fantastic tonight. Big double-double last night in that game against the Pelicans, and he talked about after the game how he was given a lot of confidence by his teammates, how he got involved early in the offense, early and often, and that motivated him to get on those boards, to get those rebounds, and he secured a lot of them, some crucial ones last night. So they're going to need DA big time tonight, and you're going to take it for first bucket.
Yes, sir.
My first bucket is going to be De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to go with De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to say he's going to drive down the middle of the lane, teardrop floater.
I think Ayton will have a put-back layup, not dunk, layup.
Now, what about first three? Who knocks down the first splash of tonight's game?
De'Aaron Fox, baby.
You're going with De'Aaron Fox? I'm going to go with the guy you already mentioned, Barnes.
HB, baby.
I'm going to go with Barnes, knocking down the first three. It's going to be a driving kick from either Fox or Castle to the corner. Corner three.
I think Fox has the top of the key three to start off tonight's game.
Okay. Now, what about the first dunk? First slamma-dabba-doo, Roach?
Stephon Castle.
You're going with Castle? I'll go with DeAndre Ayton. First dunk of the game.
Okay.
First dunk of the game. On a putback off of miss.
I'll just have a straight line drive dunk for Castle.
All right, so the over-under for this game is 234.5. One game between these two teams went well over. One game went well under. So what is it tonight?
I'm going to stick with the over. I want to see some offense for both teams tonight, man.
I'm going to go under for this one.
Under.
I'm going under for this one.
Okay. Hey, that's perfect. We covered both, baby. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's our game time predictions. Thank you for playing along. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's have a great night, man. Let's go.
Where we at, Roach?
Josh, we are just 30 likes away from 200, baby.
And where is this game on?
This game will be on ESPN tonight.
ESPN, yeah.
Yeah. While we're going over that, we had a $5 donation from Avatar that says, Rocha, your Sharks are playing Mofo's Kings tonight. Yeah, it's a back-to-back for my Sharks tonight, Avatar. So thank you for the 5, bro. We appreciate it, man. And Razier with a $2 donation. We see you guys mention this in the chat. Trae Young just got traded to the Washington Wizards for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Wait. What? It happened? It just happened?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
So
my God.
Let's go.
Oh, we just had a trade?
It's our first trade of the season. Big trade.
Oh, my goodness. It's not even on ESPN right now. Can you tag us?
Yeah, tag us. Or, yeah, tag us, Richard. Thank you for the update, bro.
Trae Young just got traded. Of course, my Twitter is slow as shit right now.
Shit.
Oh, my God. It's not even loading up right now.
Brag. Wizards? Yeah, Golden State. It's the Washington Wizards acquiring Trae Young, bro. And there we go. Richard just tagged us once you get it up.
Okay, thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, dude. Here,
Wow.
let's open up Twitter. Look at that. Look at that. Per Shams? Breaking
Shams?
news: the Atlanta Hawks are trading four-time NBA All-Star Trae Young to the Washington Wizards for CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert.
So,
Wow.
dude, the rumors were hot the last 2 days, and it finally happened.
The Hawks are poised to turn the page on a new era with the emergence of Jalen Johnson and others, bringing a much more fluid style of play around their wings and depth. CJ McCollum serves as a valuable plug and play veteran while holding a $30.6 million expiring deal.
Okay. Dude, that is so perfect for Atlanta because CJ's had a really solid season over there in Washington. You don't really lose a beat.
He's a good veteran piece, Roach, but that's an expiring contract. That's about to go off the books.
So they'll have over 30 million cap space to go out and get somebody in the offseason.
Oh, mama. And, dude, we're streaming a Hawks game on Sunday, right? Or Monday?
Sunday against the Warriors.
Oh, my goodness. This is perfect for Atlanta. They're finally off of Trae Young, and they could build around Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and the rest of that squad. And they got C.J. McCollum for a nice plug and play, but $30 million expiring deal that's going to be coming off the books.
Now, the question going the other way. Trae Young has a $45 million player option for the Wizards next summer.
Check this out. Moving Young, says Shams, moving Young also provides Atlanta with added financial flexibility to pursue a large salary over the next several months, with Dallas Mavericks star Anthony Davis as a prime in-season trade target. Atlanta's not playing right now. Atlanta's not playing.
There's a lot of rumors, Josh, that they might be putting up Zachariah Richardson up for trade. He could be in the Dallas Maverick for Anthony Davis soon.
There you go. There you go.
Let's go.
Trae Young has been traded, folks.
What? The last 3 years they've talked about trading him, and they finally pulled the trigger.
We have a gifted membership from Avatar.
And it's for the Nuggets win over the Celtics.
Let's go, Avatar. Congratulations to your Nuggets. Congratulations, man. And thank you so much for the gifted membership. Going to DA818. And we have a $2 donation from James Palmer. Says, hey, guys, I can't wait to see you guys suck a lemon. Not happening, brother.
Not happening. Let's go.
Not happening. James, good to see you, brother.
Thank you.
We're days away. Bears, Packers. James, thank you so much. Folks that are just tuning in, we are moments away from tip-off over on ESPN. We already went over game time predictions. We're both taking the San Antonio Spurs to win this game here at home off the back-to-back for both teams and hold on to that number 2 seed. But right now, breaking news, Trae Young has been traded to the Washington Wizards for C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert. And it's believed that the Atlanta Hawks are not done yet. They might go pursue an Anthony Davis in the season. They might still make another trade here.
This is awesome. You love to see this. This is the first domino to fall here for this NBA trade season. It's on, baby.
And Regier in the chat says neither team will receive any draft picks in this trade. It's just the 3 players, Trae Young for C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Because they were talking about these 2 teams adding second-round picks, first-round picks over the last couple of days. Turns out just to be the players and the money, wow.
So with Atlanta, what they're trying to do is they're going to try to put this really good two-way squad with Anthony Davis, Jalen Johnson, and Dyson Daniels at the forefront. Anthony Davis, as we all know and we say a million times, he's a great player if he's healthy.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, Davis, Johnson, and Daniels is pretty nasty. Two-way ability.
Mm-hmm. This Hawks team is playing no jokes right now. They know they have a squad, and they're trying to go all in to make these playoffs.
They have the financial flexibility to do so. So I guess that's the play right now for AD. That's the forefront right now. Looks like the Warriors might not be going after AD after all. He might be going to Atlanta.
I'm cool with that. I don't want AD, man.
So if you're just tuning in, Trae Young just got traded to the Wizards for McCollum and Corey Kispert. And the Hawks may not be done. They might go after Davis. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Over 700 people in the chat. We're 5 people away from 200 likes. We're getting ready for tip-off here on ESPN. Again, just want to go over that breaking news with you guys. We already went over game time predictions. Spurs will still have Victor Wembanyama tonight on a minute restriction coming off the bench. Minute restriction for Victor Wembanyama. Last night, he played 21 minutes, got 30 points in that 21 minutes. For the Lakers, no LeBron, no Reeves, no Rui.
We'll see. They beat them once without Reeves and LeBron this season. Can they do it again? Chase Palmer, the chooses. Josh, when are you guys doing the pickup?
On Friday night. Friday night. So Rozier just tagged us, and Trae Young was at the free throw line, and he got booed in his last game against the Hawks. Wow. Trae Young was booed in his final home game with the Hawks, and he faces his former team next month.
Yo, let's go.
Thank you so much, Rozier, for the tag, man.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. Well, as Rozier said, that's the first domino in the trade deadline stuff. For the trades that we figure are going to be crazy this year for the NBA before deadline, that's the first domino.
Maybe next up is the Warriors trading Kuminga here in about 8 days. 8 days away.
Thank you again so much, James Palmer, for the $2 donation. And again, we will be doing our pick'em on Friday before the NBA games.
Thank you, bro.
Someone had to pull the trigger, says Brittany. Yes, Brittany, someone had to pull the trigger, and I love this. I love this for the Atlanta Hawks so much. It gives them flexibility, and they're finally rid of Trae Young, who was not at all good for them, and that young core centered around Jalen Johnson.
Dude, I mean, it's been 3 years of rumors, and it finally actually happened. I bet you a lot of Hawks fans are sighing relief right now, man.
All right, when is this game going to happen?
Oh, it should be tipping off hopefully soon here.
Again, there's the injury report. No LeBron James with the foot injury. Rui with the calf. Reeves with the calf. Spurs without Devin Vassell.
Yeah, let's see what the Lakers could do here. If they win, they tie San Antonio for the number 2 seed.
They tie San Antonio for the number 2 overseed. Actually, they'll take the 2 seed.
Oh,
I saw the breakdown last night because of certain stats or whatever. The Lakers would hold the advantage over San Antonio if the Lakers were to win tonight. But like I said, the Spurs, last night they dropped that game to the Memphis Grizzlies. They allowed them to go on a 9-0 run to start the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox wasn't playing all that great. Champagne was. Wembanyama was on a minute restriction. But Grizzlies were without John Morant. They were without Cedric Howard. The Spurs are going to be fired up. Mitch Johnson, he was already fired up after that loss, talking about how they're going to pay more attention to detail going into this next game, which is here at home against the Lakers.
Hey, can't afford to drop this one, man. Let's see if Victor Wembanyama can play down the stretch here tonight if they need be.
We appreciate everybody being in here. Grumpy old guys in the chat. King Yuji, Avatar, Father Time's in here. Don't steal my chair. Evan, Matt, C. Fuller, Asia, Lakeisha Robertson, Rajier in the chat. Brittany's in here. Mascom. We got Laker Nation. We got the 210 representing the chat. Go, Spurs, go. Welcome, guys. Thank y'all for over 200 likes.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Tonight won't be the only stream happening on the Sports Fury. There will also be a Warriors and Bucks stream happening here pretty soon.
There's the link to that stream. You guys set notification bell. Hit that like button on it, baby.
So if you're just tuning in, wondering if Roach is going to be covering that Warrior game, yes, he will. He'll be live here shortly. Shortly.
Is Vincent playing? Yes, Brian. Vincent is back tonight for the Lakers.
What's up, Susan?
Good evening, Susan.
Lakers will not win this game is hope so, but no chance. Well, the Lakers have defeated the San Antonio Spurs before without LeBron, without Austin Reeves. They won that game 118-116. Luka popped off in that game. Rui had a decent game in that one, so he's not out. He's out tonight. So he's not going to be here for this. But the Lakers have beaten the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama, without LeBron, and without Austin Reeves. It's happened before this year.
Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, Smart. Those role players need to step up here tonight, man. Dylan Banner with the 5. Trae Young has butted heads with Lloyd Pierce and Nate McMillan. If Atlanta didn't trade him, the same thing would have happened with Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, this was a long time coming. The writing's been on the wall for a while now with Trae Young. I mean, look, the Hawks fans, they booed Trae Young in his last home game. He was done. He was cooked. Stick a fork in him. He was donezo.
We're talking about a guy who looked like a franchise player, just went down here in the last few seasons.
Well, it's just that he doesn't fit what they want to do.
The system.
Their identity. He doesn't fit it at all. He doesn't defend for you. He doesn't give you a lot of hustle out there. He's a 1 or 2 trick pony at most. This Atlanta squad is looking to be built well-rounded around Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels. They might even move on from Ricochet. I think they will.
Yep. They could very well get Anthony Davis here at the trade deadline in a month. So good for the Hawks, and we'll see what happens with them with all this flexibility and with the cash.
We're finally getting ready for game time here. It's a late tip-off. My goodness. They're 12 minutes late. Come on, NBA. One of these days, figure it the hell out. Figure it out. Figure it out.
ESPN and Lakers. Yeah, it was going to be a late start here tonight, man. All right, Lakers will be in their yellows today. The yellow jerseys on the road for Los Angeles.
We have 777 in the chat right now. 777 in the chat. What's up, Kenya? How you doing? We are covering the Warriors game. Starting lineup for the Lakers: Luka Doncic, Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt, and DeAndre Ayton. For the San Antonio Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Julian Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Luke Cornett. Spurs wearing their alternate uniforms that kind of like paying that homage to their throwbacks.
Yeah, to like the 90s jerseys. Ooh, I like these. All right, guys, smack that like. Hit the sub button. We're ready to go for tip-off, baby. Let's go. Oh, they're hyped here in San Antonio, man.
All right, you want to go ahead and hop off?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
all right, go ahead, man. Roach, good luck in that game against the Bucks. Have a good stream.
Thank you. You too, man.
Everyone say goodbye to Roach. Go ahead and hang up for me. Goodbye. All right, it's just me and you, suckers. It's just me and you now, suckers. Hit that thumbs up, baby. Here we go. We got the tip-off. And the winner of the tip is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers will start this thing off, shooting on the right side of the court. Luka to Vanderbilt. Bad pass turnover. Already with the turnover for the Los Angeles Lakers, it's Spurs basketball. 11:40 left to go here. Here come the San Antonio Spurs first possession, shooting on the left side of the screen in their black jerseys. Here's Fox down the lane. Kick out. Castle against Vanderbilt. Crossover dribble. Drives. Kicks right corner to Harrison Barnes. Puts the ball on the floor. Attacks Luka. Shot no good, but draws a foul from Jared Vanderbilt. And Harrison Barnes to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots for Harrison Barnes. This does not count for first bucket, okay? This does not count for first bucket. Not going to allow it. First bucket needs to be first field goal, okay? And the first free throw is up, and it is good. 1 point for the San Antonio Spurs. All right, get these stats up and ready to go. He misses it, but gets the rebound. Spurs with a second look here, and they missed a shot. They missed a shot. Julian Champagnie missed a 20-foot jumper, and here comes Marcus Smart with a defensive rebound. Lakers looking for their first score, shooting on the right side of the court in their yellow uniforms here on the road. Vanderbilt, cross-court pass to Luka, baseline shot won't go. Champagnie the rebound. 11:03 left to go in the first quarter. Here come the San Antonio Spurs. Up by 1. Castle, Fox, driving, kick out to Champagnie for 3, because he misses it. I thought he was going to be hot again. And a bad pass in transition by Marcus Smart, well over the head of Jared Vanderbilt. That's another turnover for the Lakers. They're second already. Back the other way. And, Stephon Castle, bad pass himself. He turns it right back over. What is happening? My God. Jesus, why is everything jumping around? Here come the Los Angeles Lakers, 10:38 left to go here the first quarter. Here's Luka Doncic, guarded up top by Stephon Castle, takes him off the dribble. Inside, pull-up jumper, one hand. Luka Doncic with the first field goal. And back to the way Luka's called for a transition foul. He fouls in transition. Damn. 872 people in the chat. We're 60 people away from 300. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Go Spurs, go. Lakers Nation in the chat. 10-20 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's Champagne dribbling out to the right corner, bringing out DeAndre Ayton, 12 on the shot clock. This game has been sloppy so far. Cross-court pass stolen up by Luka. Luka with the steal. And he'll bring it up into the front court. 10:06 to go. Luka guarded by Champagne. Pump fake, leans in, and draws a shooting foul. Luka Doncic will go to the line for 2 shots. This has been a sloppy game so far. Turnovers and fouls. Turnovers and fouls. Luka Doncic to the line for 2 shots. Mods, if you're in the chat, can you guys link Rocha's stream? Rocha just started his stream. Warriors and the Bucks. Luka first free throws up, and it's no good. Luka was missing some free throws last night, too. Luka Doncic, second free throw is up, and it is good. 3-1. LA up by 2. 10:59 to go. 10:59 to go. It's San Antonio Spurs basketball. They're looking for their first field goal of the game. Here's Luke Cornett putting the ball on the floor against DeAndre Ayton on the high post. He's trying to get this handoff to somebody. He finds De'Aaron Fox. He swings off the screen. Hits Harrison Barnes. Pump fake on LaRavia. Kick out. Fox. Now to Champagne. He pulls up a 3. That's going to be no good. And he's fouled by Jared Vanderbilt. My God, there's so many fouls in this game already. And that's shooting 3, too. That was Champagne fouled shooting 3 by Vanderbilt. So that's 3 free throws coming up. That's 3 free throws coming up for Champagne. Jared Vanderbilt called for the foul. First free throw is up, and that is good for Julian. Spurs only knocking down free throws right now. Wow, Rozier. Did you just use a pun? Trae did season? Okay, I see. Julian Champagne's second free throw attempt is up, and that is good. And we're tied at 3. Mostly free throws. 9:38 left to go here in the first quarter. No LeBron James tonight. He's out with a foot issue. No Rui, no Reeves. Third and final free throw. No good for Champagne, and it's a rebound for DeAndre Ayton. Here comes Luka into the front court. He's going to be picked up by Stephon Castle. Off the screen from DA, drives inside, and a lob for DA, goes down, goes back up, misses the shot, Castle the rebound, and the Spurs are off and running in transition. Castle will head to Barnes, layup, good! Harrison Barnes! Harrison Barnes makes it 5-3. Here comes Luka back the other way, and a lob for DA. Layup is good. We're tied at 5. We're tied at 5 with 9 minutes to go. We're tied at 5. Here's the drive down the baseline from Champagne to kick out to Castle. He moves off of LaRavia and 1 to the rim. Stephon Castle gives the Spurs a 7-5 lead with 8:52 to go. DeAndre Ayton fouled. DeAndre Ayton was the one with the foul. Is LeBron playing tonight? No, he's not playing. He's not playing tonight. LeBron is out for the back-to-back. They're saying a foot issue, but it's because he's 41 years old, and he's not going to be playing the back-to-back tonight. He played a lot of minutes last night against the New Orleans Pelicans. Castle makes the and 1 free throw, so it's an 8-5 lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Here come the Lakers with LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, Doncic, and Dalton connect. Fox picking up Luka on the left short corner. Double team coming with Cornett. And a pass meant for DA was kicked by Luke Cornett. Kickball violation. 14 on the shot clock for the Lakers. They're set to inbound. Thank you, Mods. Appreciate you guys. Almost 1,000 people in the chat. Let's go. Harry Pothead, what's up, man? I can't believe he can't play a back-to-back. Well, he is 75 years old. He is 75. Ball's inbounded. Here is Dalton Connect around the logo. Hits Luka Doncic right wing. Castle on him. DA with the screen. Luka moves off. Drives to the baseline. Shot. One hand. No good. Rebounded by Luke Cornett. Cornett with the rebound. And back to the way, De'Aaron Fox challenged at the rim by Dalton Connect, and he gets the ball off of Connect as he was falling away. Good defense there by Dalton to Stephon Castle. Ball's inbound for the baseline. Castle to Champagne. Catch and shoot three. He's fouled by Dalton Connect, shooting three. You gotta be kidding me right now. That's the second time they fouled Julian Champagne while shooting three. So 3 more free throws coming up for Champagne. That's crazy. All his points have come from the free throw line. Last night, he was hot from the three-point line. He was 5 for 8 against Memphis from downtown. So I get being aggressive guarding him on the perimeter, but you can't foul him when he's shooting three. First free throw's up, and it is good. Second free throw is good. And the Spurs are already in the bonus. A very sloppy start here. A lot of fouls, a lot of free throws right now. Final free throw coming up for Champagne. It's up, and it is good. 11-5 lead for San Antonio, who's already in the bonus with over 8 minutes still left to play in the quarter. I hate schmucks as I'm calling it. The Lakers will lose by 25 points. They got to move this ball around. DA sets a screen for Luka. He attacks inside the paint. Fadeaway jumper over Champagne. Count that bucket for Luka Doncic. But he's got to get others involved, man. It's a 4-point deficit for the Lakers. Here comes Fox, spinning off a Dalton Connect. Goes to work into the post. Kick out to Barnes. Swings it to Castle. Now left corner to Champagne. Puts the ball on the floor. Brings out DA. Crossover dribble. Drives. One-hand floater. It rattles in for Julian Champagne. He gives them a 13-7 lead, and now he's got 7 points. That was his first field goal. He's got 7 points already. That was his first field goal. DA goes to work in the post against Cornette. And he kicks out to Luka. Bad pass. Out of bounds turnover for the Lakers. Their third turnover already. Third turnover already. Josh, is crazy because the Hawks were currently playing when the trade happened. That is crazy, right? That is crazy. Trae Young traded to the Washington Wizards. Ball's inbounded. Here's a lob for Cornette, and he's fouled at the rim by LaRavia. Cornette was rising for the lob right there, and LaRavia fouls him in the air and will send him to the line for 2 free throws. My goodness, man. The Spurs got into the bonus with over 8 minutes left to play in the first quarter. And Cornette is fouled going to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots. 6 fouls already committed by the Lakers. Do you think the over hits tonight? Jeremiah, I took the under. I took the under tonight, bro. First free throw is good for Luke Cornette. First free throw good by Luke. Why did they do that to Trae? Dude, that was writing on the wall for a long time. Trae Young did not fit that system at all. They are not built well with Trae Young. They needed to move him off last year or maybe even 2 years ago. So this was a long time coming. And now they have financial flexibility. They can go out and make another move, and apparently that move might be Anthony Davis. The free throw was missed by Cornette, and back to the way, Dalton Connect drives the lane and makes the layup. Dalton Connect is on the board for his first points of the game, and we have a 9-14 game. Castle misses the layup. Luka off the rebound, running the floor, down the lane, lob to Dalton Connect. White men can't jump. And a timeout by San Antonio. We got a 3-point game, folks. Spurs up 14-11 with 6:48 to go. Luka Doncic in transition with a lob to Dalton Connect. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? My goodness, that was nasty. 3-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Timeout. Victor Wembanyama did not start tonight. He's on a minute restriction again. Last night against Memphis was his return after missing 2 games. He played 21 minutes in that game against Memphis. He had 30 points in that game. Tonight, he will be on a minute restriction again coming off the bench. Probably another 20, 21 minutes. Could be a little bit longer, maybe. But another 20, 21 minutes, I'm thinking. Yusef, what's up, buddy? Too sweet. Josh, did you know Reese's made their own candy bar? I picked up one at the store. What's it called? And what's it like? Is it good? Spurs will lose by 40 points, says Nuwana. You're taking the Spurs to lose by 40 in a blowout? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for being here. Smacking that like button. Is today going over? I'm taking the under tonight. I took the under in my predictions, which I'll put up here for a second. I took the Spurs. I took the Fox to win MVP, Castle X Factor, and I'm taking the under. I'm taking the under. Commercial break right now. Commercial break. $30 likes away from 300, baby. 30 likes away from 300. Lakers Nation, go Spurs, go in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And everybody else tuning in that are not a fan of either team, but still here, appreciate you guys. Yeah, I saw that, Asia. I saw that. Hey, father time. Watch it. Josh, CJ McCollum has started 88% of the games he has played since 2013 and 14. Last time he came off the bench was 2014, 2015. Atlanta has the Pelicans and Cavaliers first in June. The trade also puts them in position to have cap space this offseason if needed. Yeah, they have a lot of flexibility. This was a great move for Atlanta. A long time coming and a great move for the Hawks. A great move for the Hawks. Trae Young is gone. He's gone. He's gone. Lawson, I wish I could show the game, but I can't. You don't think if I could show the game, I wouldn't? I would definitely show the game if I could. I definitely would, but I can't due to copyright. So I do live play-by-play. I got the scoreboard. I got the stats. I got you guys hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Over 900 in the chat and 16 likes away from 300. Coming back from the timeout by the Spurs. Oh, cue ball is going to be great. What's up, Khaled? I'm watching the Laker game on ESPN. Me too. Me too. The game is on ESPN. Wembanyama still having a seat on the bench right now. He's not checking in just yet. He's not checking in just yet. Spurs are at home. They have the ball with Harrison Barnes, Julian Champagnie, Luke Cornett, Stephon Castle, and Dylan Harper on the floor, shooting on the left side of the screen in their black jerseys. Lakers in their yellow. Here is Harrison Barnes with a handoff to Julian Champagnie. Off the screen from Luke Cornett in the mid-post. Pull-up jumper mid-range won't go. Ball's batted up in the air. Coming down with the rebound, Jake LaRavia. And here come the Lakers in their yellow uniforms shooting on the right side with LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, Luka Doncic, and Dalton Connect. Luka with 5 points leading the way. He drives on Castle. Kick out to DA. Swings it to LaRavia and out of bounds. I mean, that was Connect. I'm sorry. It goes out of bounds. Another bad pass turnover for the Lakers. That's their fourth turnover. Their fourth turnover. They're down by 3. Here come the San Antonio Spurs with 6:12 left to go in the first. Spurs versus Lakers was a classic in the early 2000s. Oh, yeah, it was. It was must-watch TV, man. Pull up 3. Dylan Harper, he misfires, and the rebound falls to Jake LaRavia. Here come the Lakers, down by 3, 5:56 to go. DA sets the screen for Luka. He drives, cross-court pass left corner, catch and shoot 3. LaRavia misfires, and Castle the defensive rebound. His second of the night with 3 points. He brings the ball forward. Handoff, Keldon Johnson. He goes up. No, he swings it, and his cross-court pass is intercepted by Luka. He runs the floor. Luka drives. He kicks. No one's home. It goes out of bounds, and they're calling this off of Luke Cornett. Thank goodness for L.A., because that was going to be another turnover off a bad pass. You got exactly. The Lakers players got to get back on offense, man. You got to run the damn floor. Luka had what? One other guy out there? Luka drives, handoff, DA. He's fouled. He's fouled by Stephon Castle. Luka was driving. He handed it off to DA, and he was fouled by Stephon Castle. But now Victor Wembanyama will check in. Wembanyama checks in for Luke Cornett. The alien is in the chat. My first time here. What's the splash counters in the corner with the threes? Joshua Carter, thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, the splash counter is us keeping track of the amount of threes made by either team. It's just something fun that we started doing like a couple years ago. Smart for 3. Blocked! He's blocked. And back to the way. Oh, Castle misses at the rim. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here comes Luka Doncic. He's picked up by Wembanyama, and Wembanyama kicks the ball. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, that's what the splash counters are for. We keep track of the amount of threes made. So, right now, neither team has made a three. Neither team has made a three. The Lakers are 0 for 2. The Spurs are 0 for 3. All right, Gabe Vincent checks in for Marcus Smart. So we got LaRavia, Doncic, Dalton Connect, Doncic, LaRavia, Connect, Hayes, and Vincent. And another whistle. Jake LaRavia, offensive foul. Come on. It's a turnover. That's the fifth turnover for the Lakers. 4:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Here come the Los Angeles Lakers on the defense. Spurs on the offense with Barnes, Castle, Keldon Johnson, Wembanyama, and Harper. Down the baseline to the rack. Castle with the two-handed slam. 16-11. Castle with 5 points. Here's Luka Doncic snaking off the screen from Jackson Hayes on the right side. He dribbles into the paint. He goes up with a scoop. Blocked at the rim by Wembanyama. Into the hands of Vincent. Baseline. Luka. And he's fouled by Dylan Harper. Luka to the line for 2 shots. Wemby with that block to Luka. Wow. First to make a 3 win since Rodriguez in the chat. Okay, chat. Who knocks down the first 3 at this point? Is it the Lakers or the Spurs? Who knocks down the first 3 at this point? I'm going to stick with my original prediction. First 3, Harrison Barnes. So I'll say San Antonio Spurs. Luka, free throw number 1. It's up and it's good. In my opinion, I'm going to go Spurs. Wembanyama says Regier. Spurs. Doncic. Ready, same day, says Alien's going to knock down that first 3. All right, Luka. He missed 1 free throw earlier. He made 1 right now. Let's see about the second free throw attempt. Second free throw attempt is a miss. 1 of 2 again. 1 of 2 again for Luka Doncic. It's a 16-12 lead for the San Antonio Spurs with Castle, Johnson, Sohan, Wembanyama, and Harper on the floor. Wemby to Castle, left wing outside, Hayes to guard. Wemby wants it. He gets it against LaRavia, against a small defender. He'll back him down. He'll fade him up on the elbow. He misfires, and Luka with the rebound. Doncic with his second rebound of the night to go with his 6 points. And a lob for Jackson Hayes on the behind-the-back slam-a-dabba-doo. Luka to Hayes makes it a 2-point game. Castle the drive. Castle the layup. It's good. Wait a minute. Wave it off. They're calling a charge on Castle. Offensive foul. It's Laker ball. Castle took it right to the cup very aggressively, and they called them for the offensive charge. So it's a turnover. Laker ball. That was a nasty pass and dunk. It was, Harry Pothead. Luka's got 2 solid lobs. 1 to Dalton Connect and 1 to Jackson Hayes. All right, Lakers are down by 2 points, 3:38 to go. Here is LaRavia on the top of the key. Handoff goes to Luka Doncic, picked up by Jeremy Sohan. And a step back 3 for Luka. No good. No one has made a 3 yet. No one has splashed. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Fox to Champagnie. Champagnie to Wemby. Pull up over Hayes. Good from mid-range. Wembanyama with his first field goal of the game gives them a 4-point cushion. 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. Here come the Lakers. A catch and shoot 3 from the corner. No good by Vincent. Tipped out by LaRavia into the hands of Luka Doncic. He's top of the key. Off the screen from Hayes. Step back 3. Luka knocks down the first 3 of the game. We finally have a splash. The other way, Fox driving. He's fouled by Jackson Hayes. And the Lakers will call a timeout. Lakers call a timeout. Their first charge timeout of the game. 2:48 left to go here in the first quarter. We have a 1-point lead for the Spurs, 18-17. 18-17 Spurs. Luka Doncic, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. For the Spurs, their leading scorer is Julian Champagnie with 7 points with only one field goal made. He was fouled a lot and went to the line a lot. Victor Wembanyama just checked in moments ago. He has 2 points, 3 rebounds, and a block on Luka already. Spurs with a 1-point lead. Lakers shooting 47% from the field. Spurs shooting 45% from the field. Lakers knocked down the first splash of the game just a little while ago with Luka Doncic. They're 1 for 5. Spurs are 0 for 3 from downtown. 5 turnovers apiece for the Spurs and Lakers. Lakers have scored 4 points off those turnovers. The Spurs have scored 3 points off the turnovers. Points in the paint currently right now, 10 apiece. 10 points up in the paint apiece. Second chance points, Lakers, none. Spurs, Lakers 4, Spurs none. Lakers with 4 second chance points, Spurs with none. Over 1,000 people in the chat. We just hit over 300 likes. Over 300 likes, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. You guys are awesome. We're in a commercial break. Timeout made by the Los Angeles Lakers. So thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Cheers. This has been a slow start. This definitely has been a slow start. Spurs up by 1, 18-17. Now, me personally, I took the under for tonight's game. I definitely took the under. I'm feeling pretty decent about it right now. I'm feeling pretty decent about it. I'm feeling pretty decent about it right now. So hit that thumbs up, folks. Hit that subscribe. I want to see your name pop up here on the screen. Over 1,000 of you in here. For more streams, hit that sub, baby. It's a slow game, says Rozier. Yeah, it's a slow game. It's a slow game. All the time. Cheers. Cheers. Josh, this is just the start for the Wizards and the Hawks before the trade deadline. Atlanta continues to be linked to Anthony Davis, and Washington will keep evaluating the market for discounted value. Interesting. So Atlanta wants to go after Anthony Davis after just trading away Trae Young. So they want to build on the defense. Now, Anthony Davis comes with risk, obviously. He's always hurt. He's barely played for the Mavericks, it seems, since being traded to Dallas. So it's a risk, but I see the vision. I see what their vision is. We love you too, Asia. We're coming out of a commercial break. Timeout made by the Los Angeles Lakers. They're within one. On the floor for the Lakers out of the timeout, it's going to be Maxi Kleber checking in with Luka Doncic, Dalton Connect, Jackson Hayes, and Gabe Vincent. For the Spurs, the 5 on the floor, Julian Champagnie, De'Aaron Fox, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama. Free throw number 1 for De'Aaron Fox is good, and the second one will also be good. He was fouled before the timeout commercial break. So it's 2017 lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Bring up the ball. It's going to be Luka Doncic picked up by Jeremy Sohan. Hayes the screen. Luka moves off. He kicks to the right corner. Pull up 3. And it's a knockdown 3 for Gabe Vincent. It's a splash, baby. And we got a tie game at 20. Gabe Vincent, welcome back. Fox into the front court, shooting on the left side of the screen. Fox off the screen for Victor Wembanyama, picked up by Kleber. Kicks to Jeremy Sohan. He lets it fly, and he knocks down the first splash for the San Antonio Spurs. 23-20, San Antonio lead. Sohan picking up Luka early into the front court. Doncic puts up. No, he kicks to connect. Back to Luka, and Sohan with the reach-in foul. He's playing very aggressive to Luka Doncic right now. Sohan playing very aggressive to Luka, and Luka does not like it. He's talking to the referee right now about it. What's up, Aiden? What up, brah? Trae Young to the Wizards? Yeah. Trae Young to the Wizards, y'all. I like the move. I love it for Atlanta. Ball's inbounded. Left sideline. Luka. Connect. Back to Luka. Picked up by Sohan. Hayes to set the screen. Off the high post. Doncic to the elbow. Right side. Puts it up. Off the big window. And one! Luka Doncic Fouled by Jeremy Sohan. Dude, Jeremy, I love your aggression here tonight, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful because Luka is methodical with drawing those fouls, man. He'll get you into foul trouble early. If you play it too close, Luka will get you in foul trouble. And one free throw. Luka's good on a three-point play. And now both teams in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. 1:45 to go. We're tied at 23. And here come the San Antonio Spurs with Champagnie, Fox, Keldon Johnson, Sohan, and Wembanyama. Sohan feeds it to Wemby against Kleba. Puts his back to him. And dribble handoff goes Fox. Crossover dribble to Kleba, to Wemby, back to Fox for three. Top of the key, won't go. Rebound, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs. Laker ball. Laker basketball. Hell yeah, 60 likes away from 400. Luka's going to go have a seat. Checking in is Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. checks in. He's out there with Vincent, Hayes, Connect, and Kleba. Vincent on the attack off the dribble against Sohan. Drive, kick, Connect for three. Connect misfires. Rebound, Hayes to Vincent for three. He misfires. And Wemby, the rebound, his fourth of the game. We're tied at 23, 103 left to go. Wemby backing down Hayes, draws a foul. Wemby fouled by Hayes will go to the line for two. Count them. Two shots. Josh, Thunder down 10 to the Jazz at home. What is happening with OKC? Hold on. You're telling me after you got your ass belted up by the Hornets, you're losing to the Jazz at home? Yo, what's going on? Free throw is good for Victor Wembanyama. Wemby, free throw, good. 24-23. Wow. I expected them to come out with a fury after losing to the Hornets. And they're losing to the Jazz right now? Second free throw, rattled out is Wembanyama on the shot. 1 minute left to go. Spurs up by one. 23-24. Here comes Nick Smith Jr. into the front court to Connect. Handoff quickly back to Nick Smith Jr. to Dalton Connect. Shoots a deep three. That's way off the mark. Rebound chase down. It's fought for and won by Kleba. Good hustle play. Kleba to Nick Smith Jr. against Champagnie. Hayes sets the screen. Wemby the switch. No, Champagnie will get back on him. Fading away shot won't go. Wemby the rebound. Tipped out to Fox. And here come the Spurs. Fox into the front court. Crossover dribble and Connect. Kick out to Champagnie for three. Champagnie misses. Keldon the rebound. Keldon the score on the putback. 26-23. Spurs lead with under 20 seconds to go. No shot clock for the Lakers. Nick Smith Jr. brings it across the timeline. He's picked up by Fox. Fox on him. He spins. Fox, rough game last night against Memphis. Cross-court pass, Nick Smith Jr. to Dalton Connect, picked up by Wemby. Hits Kleba with 1 second left. He puts it up. He misfires, and that does it for the first quarter. It's a 3-point lead for the Spurs at the end of one. 26-23. What a sloppy first quarter that was for both squads. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. But at the end of one, we have a 3-point game still. Your leading scorers through one. Luka Doncic leads all scorers with 12 points. 12 points for Luka on 50% shooting. For the Spurs, their leading scorer is Julian Champagnie with 7 points. He averages about 15 against LA. He's at 7. Rebound leaders, Wembanyama, 5 boards. Marcus Smart, 3 for the Lakers. Assist leaders through one. Luka with 4 assists, 2 for Julian Champagnie. Thank y'all so much for still being here. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe, baby. Yo, Avatar with the gifted membership. And it goes to Jermaine. And this is for, what's this for? I'm not sure, but Avatar. Oh, for the Stars win. I'm sorry. For the Stars win. Shout out to Avatar. Thank you so much for the gifted, man. What's up, Xavier Radio? I'll see you. Avatar, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. If you guys are wondering where Rocha is, he is live streaming that Milwaukee Bucks and Warriors game right now. That game just tipped off moments ago. And they're tied at 12. Golden State and Milwaukee. Josh, check your DM when you can. I will. I will. Thunder now down by 3 with 4 minutes left to go. Damn, the Thunder have been losing some games, man. They're not rebounding well. The Thunder have not been rebounding well, and they haven't been getting a lot of consistent scoring from the role players. They haven't been getting a lot of consistent scoring from the role players. They haven't been rebounding well, and they've been getting out hustled, quite honestly. They've been getting out hustled a lot lately. So it's tough. It's a brutal season, man. It's a brutal long season, even for a young team like the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a grueling schedule, man. It really is. It really is. It really is. Roger, let this chair. Well, go take his chair. Go take his chair. We're still in a commercial break. Go. Still in a commercial break. We're still in a commercial break. Thunder going to lose the first spot soon. Right now, looking at the standings, the Oklahoma City Thunder are 4.5 games above second seed. 4.5 games above second seed. Yes, Khaled, I'll be joining Rocha after the game. Danny Avdia, 7th in the West All-Star voting right now. How about that? How about that? Any WNBA updates, or did I already ask? I haven't seen any updates. Anything good? Anything good? It looks more and more likely as time keeps going on that it's going to be a strike. It's going to be a strike. All right, let's start this second half, baby. It's San Antonio Spurs basketball. It's Spurs basketball, and here is Harrison Barnes fitting it inside to Wembanyama against Nick Smith Jr. He takes him right to the rack for a big shot. Wembanyama, that was just too easy. That was too easy for Wemby. 28-23, 5 points, 5 rebounds, and a block for Wemby. With a minute restriction here tonight. No Luka on the floor for the Lakers. It's Nick Smith Jr., Dalton Connect, Kleba, Smart, and DeAndre Ayton. This could be rough. Nick Smith Jr. feeds it to Ayton. Pull-up jumper over Wemby. Contested, won't go. Rebound belongs to the San Antonio Spurs. And here comes Bryant, Wemby, Fox, Castle, and Barnes. Barnes lets it fly. He misses, and the rebound falls to Dalton Connect. Lakers down by 5, and where's the offense going to come from? Here's Connect. He gets his cookies taken by Carter Bryant, and the loose ball picked up by Barnes. Barnes to Castle. Barnes to drive. He's fouled. Barnes is fouled. With 10:54 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Lots of fouls here in this game. Lots of fouls. For college football, we're going to be doing the college football championship. Good morning, Philippines. Says Ricardo. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? What's up, Cuyas? Appreciate y'all being here. Cuyas, make some noise. And don't forget to hit that subscribe. Ball's inbounded. Here's Barnes, baseline. Going up is Fox. He misses. He was wanting a foul. No whistle. 10:44 left to go here in the second quarter. It's a 5-point deficit for the Lakers. And here comes Nick Smith Jr. Where is the offense going to come from? Nick Smith Jr. takes it right to Wemby. Kick out to Kleba. Pump fake on to Carter Bryant. Brings it inside. Pull-up jumper contested. Won't go. Wemby the defensive rebound. Spurs up by 5. Lakers have no offense out there. There's no Luka. There's no LeBron. There's no Rui. There is no Austin Reeves out there for them right now. 10:20 to go. 10 the shot clock. Here's Castle. Dribbles off his foot. Ball's loose. Picked up by Carter Bryant. And here's Bryant, the rookie. Pump fake. He'll put the ball on the floor against Vanderbilt. Layup off the bank. It's going to go in for Bryant. The Spurs are up by 7. Why does it feel like every Laker game is a foul fest? If you go look at the previous 2 games between LA and San Antonio, a ton of free throws between these 2 teams when they play. And here is Ayton to Nick Smith Jr. DeAndre Ayton setting the screen. Smith Jr. to Marcus Smart. Pump fake against Castle. Puts the ball on the floor. Attacks the paint. Goes up. Blocked by Wemby. Oh, my God. Wemby, Fox, Barnes for three. No good. Rebound DA. And a foul called against the Lakers to Jared Vanderbilt. Oh, Victor Wembanyama. Are you kidding me? Wow. That was nasty. Nasty block. Victor Wembanyama to Marcus Smart's shot. Smart thought he had enough space, and Wemby came out of nowhere like a UFO and said, nope. Oh, my goodness. All right, ball's inbounded. 9.5 to go here in the second quarter. Spurs up by 7. This is a rough start the second quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wemby to Bryant. To the rack and the two-handed slam. No defense, no offense for the Lakers. Wait a minute. What? They're going to call this offensive goaltending against Carter Bryant. He went for the dunk. It rattled. Oh my goodness. He hung onto the rim way too long. He hung onto the rim way too long for that dunk attempt. They're going to call him for the offensive basket interference, so take away the points. And back to the way with the 9:11 left to go. Castle fouls Luka Doncic, who just checked in, and he'll go to line for 2. Luka's back in. That's tough for sure. That's tough. Luka at the line, shooting 2 shots. First free throw is up, and that is good. 24-30. Luka's out there with Smart, DA, LaRavia, and Vanderbilt. The Spurs have Barnes, Fox, Carter Bryant, Wembanyama, and Harper. Aren't you guys doing the Warrior game? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Here's Luka Doncic. Free throw, it's up, and it's good. 25-30. 9:11 left to go here in the second quarter, and here come the San Antonio Spurs with Barnes, Fox, Bryant, Wemby, and Harper. Here's Fox bringing it across the timeline. Wemby setting the screen. DA picking him up on the high post. Cross-court pass. And here is Harper. Wemby in the right shirt corner. He puts up a tough shot. Awkward shot. He thought he was fouled by Marcus Smart. No whistle. And Luka comes up with a loose ball. Luka Doncic in the front court, picked up by Barnes. And Mitch Johnson just got teed up. He thought that should have been a foul against Marcus Smart to Victor Wembanyama. No whistle was there. There was contact, and Mitch Johnson just got teed up. Luka will go and make this free throw, maybe. Luka will shoot the technical free throw. And that's up. It's good. 26-30. 8:46 to go. So let me see the replay. Victor Wembanyama rising. Oh, yeah, he got hit on the arm by Marcus Smart. No whistle. That's what heated him up. All right, here's Luka Doncic off the inbound. DA setting the screen. Goes off the right. Luka, step back 3. Short. Long rebound picked up by Dylan Harper running the floor. Left-hand scoop layup. No good. Luka the defensive rebound. Luka in transition. He drives. He kicks. Wide open is LaRavia for 3. LaRavia the splash. And we got a 1-point game. Timeout San Antonio. 30-29. What another low-scoring second quarter. Lakers outscoring San Antonio 6-4 in the second quarter. Luka Doncic, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists right now. What's up, Cody Goodman? How you doing? What's up, Miley boy? What's good? Over 1,000 people in the chat. We're 30 likes away from 400. Love it. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Deadman says, keeping it close. Yes. Lakers keeping it close right now. Neither team is just really taking advantage of anything consistently. What's up, Brighton? How you doing? Who's winning? Spurs, 30-29. 1-point lead. 30-29, San Antonio. And we have a timeout commercial break by the Spurs. I'll be right back. Don't take my chair. Father Time. Back. I'm back. These are the I dare you to shoot games. I like that, Derek. I like that. I dare you to shoot kind of games. I know exactly what you mean by that. I like that. These are the I dare you to shoot kind of games. And both teams are shooting terribly right now. The Lakers are 10 for 27 from the field, 37% shooting. The Spurs are 9 for 23 from the field. That's 39%. Both teams shooting under 40% from the field right now. 13% shooting from downtown are the Spurs. 27% shooting the Lakers from downtown. Not very good shooting. Not very good shooting. Wow, Father Time. You're a klepto man. A lot of missed shots. Keldon Johnson will check in for Carter Bryant. Keldon Johnson back out there with Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, Fox, and Barnes. The leading scorer on the floor right now for the Spurs in that rotation is Wemby with 5 points on a minute restriction. For the Los Angeles Lakers, the 5 on the floor is LaRavia, Vanderbilt, DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Luka Doncic, who leads all scorers with 15 points. Here come the San Antonio Spurs. Wemby against DA on the right elbow, and a bad pass meant for Fox in the corner goes out of bounds. Miscommunication. Another turnover for the Spurs. That is now 7 turnovers for San Antonio. They have 7. Lakers have 6. Lakers looking to take a lead here. Smart to Luka. Deep 3 up top, and it's going to bounce off. No good. Rebound goes Jake LaRavia. Second chance look. LaRavia. Luka. Hesitation move against Keldon Johnson. He brings it. Kicks it. LaRavia for 3. Jake LaRavia takes the lead for the Los Angeles Lakers, 32-30. It's a 9-0 run for the Lakers over the last 2.5 minutes. It's a 9-0 run for the Lakers. Here goes Fox for 3. He misses. He continues to be cold, man. He's 0 for 4 tonight. He was 4 for 18 last night. 0 for 4 tonight. 32-30. Lakers looking to extend the lead. Doncic inside of DA goes up, and he gets the score underneath. DeAndre Ayton gives the Lakers a 4-point lead. It's an 11-0 run. It's an 11-0 run for the Los Angeles Lakers in the last 3 minutes. Here's Barnes to Wembanyama on the high post, and he goes right through Smart. Pump fake, kick out. Fox for 3. Fox misses again, and Doncic the rebound. Doncic outlet pass intercepted by Fox. To Barnes, hook shot up and good. Harrison Barnes scores off the steal. Hey, what's up, Crayfish? How you doing? 34-32, LA up right now. Bounce pass, Luka, Smart off the screen from DA. Inside pass to DeAndre Ayton. He misses the mid-range shot, and Keldon Johnson the rebound. Here come the San Antonio Spurs the other way, 6:20 to go. Keldon Johnson driving on LaRavia, turns, fires, scores! Keldon Johnson ties the game. He's got 4 points now. We're tied at 34. Luka, nice spin move on Fox in transition. He drives. He puts up the tough shot. He hits the floater. Luka Doncic. Oh, my goodness. De'Aaron Fox just got cooked. Fox just got cooked all the way up the court. And then he just lost the ball. Stolen up by Luka. Luka, LaRavia for 3. Wide open, no good. Wemby the rebound. And the outlet belongs to Fox. He drives on Smart, and he's fouled. A shooting foul from Marcus Smart will send Fox to the line for 2 free throws. De'Aaron Fox will go to the line for 2 shots. He's got 2 points tonight from the free throw line. He's looking for more free throws. He's 0 for 5 from the field, De'Aaron Fox. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. Oh, Josh, good news for your Blackhawks. Bedard could be back on Friday against the Capitals. Thank God. He can't come back soon enough, man. Thank goodness. Thank you so much for that update, Avatar. Appreciate you, man. I have not seen that, but that's good. I like that. Okay. Avatar, thank you for the 5. What's up, Brian? How you doing, Brian? Free throw was good by De'Aaron Fox. Cheers to everybody in the chat. 990 in the chat. 17 away from 400 likes. Thank you, guys. Free throw is good for De'Aaron Fox, and we're tied at 36 with 5.5 to go. Here's Luka, picked up by Fox into the front court. Right-handed scoop layup. It rattles in for Luka Doncic. He's got 19 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And here's Barnes with the lob to Luke Cornett. 38-38. Barnes with a lob to Luke Cornett, baby. 5:14 to go. LaRavia, bounce pass, kick to the right corner. Dalton connect for 3. Off the mark. And De'Aaron Fox with a defensive rebound. Fox into the front court for the San Antonio Spurs, shooting on the left side of the screen to Champagne. Kick to Johnson, dribbles onto Vincent, spins, goes off the window, knocks it down, and the one. And one for Keldon Johnson. He's got 6 points. He's got 6. And one free throw coming up for Keldon Johnson. Yo, Tim, or Time Walk with the $1 donation. What's up, Time? Thank you so much for the $1, brother. Thank you so much, man. 41-38. Keldon Johnson now with 7 points. 4:47 to go. Here come the Lakers. Luka, knife in the defense, draws a shooting foul from Harrison Barnes. Luka is limping to the line right now. Ooh, he stops for a second. Stretches. Luka Doncic limping to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. Thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate you, man. We got to attack more off them crispy passes, as Sean Alexander. I agree. 1,000 people in the house, and we're 10 people away from 400 here in the first half. Gracias, amigos and amigas. Luka free throw. It's up and it's good. Luka's been 1 for 2 from the free throw line all night long so far. First free throw's good. Josh, the Blackhawks are tied at 1 against the Blues at the end of the first. I bet you we get into a shootout again. Second free throw. It's missed. Rebounded by Keldon Johnson. Dude, Luka's going 1 for 2 from the line tonight. But he does have 20 points. Here's Keldon Johnson working the right short corner against Jake LaRavia. Backing him down. Turns. Fires off the window. Keldon Johnson can't be denied tonight, man. He's 4 for 4 with 9 points. Keldon Johnson. By the way, the Spurs are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter with 4:18 to go. LaRavia missing at the rim. Hayes the rebound. Hayes fouled by Luke Cornett. On the floor with 4:15 to go. Looking good for the PRA. Looking good. That's a foul on the floor against Cornett. That's his first foul. Ball's inbounded. Here's a 3 by Gabe Vincent. It's off the right side of the rim. Champagne chases down the rebound. Hits Cornett. Ahead to Dylan Harper. He runs the floor. Picked up by Connect to the low post. Cross-court pass. Barnes swings it. Champagne the drive. Challenged by Hayes. And Hayes called for a foul. And I think J.J. Redick's going to challenge this. JJ is going to challenge this shit. That looked clean to me. Game speed. Let's see. Here's a replay. Champagne going up. Was that a clean block? His arms were straight up. Jackson Hayes. Challenge here by the Lakers. Challenge. TSF right. Hey. What's up, Dub Nation? What up, Dub Nation? What up, guys? You guys are tied over there with the Bucks, 31-31. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Smack that like button on the live stream, baby. Over 400 likes. Good luck for the rest of the game. Thank you, guys. We're in a commercial break right now. 43-39. Spurs up by 4. The foul on the floor was against Jackson Hayes, shooting foul. They're saying he fouled Champagnie, but JJ Redick is going to challenge that. JJ Redick is going to challenge that. Let's see. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Let me just check it out something real quick. Gotta do like 8 things at once here. Here in a minute. Before. All right, cool. All right, got that situated. Sorry about that, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Again, over 400 likes on the stream is dope. It's dope. Let's see. Challenge is successful. Challenge successful for the Los Angeles Lakers. I thought so, man. When Champagnie was driving inside the paint, Jackson Hayes put his arm straight up in the air. He was in a good defensive position. I didn't see a foul there. That's why JJ Redick challenged, and they won it. Successful challenge for the Lakers. OKC and Jazz going to overtime. Holy shnikes. All right. Everyone in the chat, who wins that game in overtime? Utah, Jazz, or the Oklahoma City Thunder? Who wins that game? I'll tell you right now, I'm kind of rooting for the Jazz to win that game. There's 41 seconds left to go in overtime. What? What the fuck? If there's a buzzer beater by the Utah Jazz against OKC, if it's a buzzer beater to beat the OKC Thunder in overtime, I'll get 5 memberships in the chat. I'll get 5 memberships in the chat. I see people saying Thunder. I see quite a bit of people saying the Jazz. Oh, my God. Paul says, fuck the Thunder. That's tough. All right. We're coming out of the commercial break. It was a challenge by JJ Redick, and it was a successful challenge. So it's Lakers basketball. 39-43, down by 4. Under 4 minutes to go. Here comes Marcus Smart off the screen from Jackson Hayes. Swings it to Luka Doncic. Top of the key. Drives inside the paint. Handoff. Hayes goes up with the one hand and knocks it down. Jackson Hayes cuts the lead to 2. Luka Doncic has 8 assists tonight. 8 assists. 3:31 left to go here in the second quarter. 3:27 left to go in the second. Harrison Barnes to Luke Cornett in the high post. Dribble handoff goes to Keldon Johnson. He's got 9 points, and he goes to the rack for the 2-handed slam. Oh, my Lord. 11 points for Keldon Johnson. He just hit on the parlay. Luka snakes off the screen from Hayes inside. Kicks to find a wide-open LaRavia. He's short. Champagnie the rebound. 45-41. Champagnie just hit on his parlay, too. All right, 2 people just hit on our parlay. Here's Dylan Harper's shot. No good. Great defense there by Dalton Connect. Good physical defense there. 41-45. Dalton, stop and pop 3. Hits the back iron. Rebound belongs to Keldon Johnson. Keldon to Harper, the rookie. Drives and kicks to Harrison Barnes against Marcus Smart. He puts the ball on the floor on the elbow, right side. Back to Dylan Harper. Luka will pick him up around the logo. Cornett sets the screen. He moves off left. He's inside the paint. He kicks right corner. Champagnie catches, shoot 3. Off the mark. Rebound falls to Cornett. Oh, jump ball. Jump ball. We got a jump ball, folks, between Jackson Hayes and Luke Cornett. Jackson Hayes and Luke Cornett. Wow. Oh, OKC's up by 4 with 8 seconds left to go. In overtime. Wow. OKC won, but the Jazz cover the spread. Ooh. I wonder if that made a lot of people money. All right, the possession is won by the Lakers off the jump ball. Here's Luka with the floater. Well short. Luke Cornett, the rebound, his second of the night. And here come the Spurs, led by Fox into the front court. Now to Champagnie. Cornett dribble handoff to Champagnie. for three. Won't go. It's short. Rebounded by Dalton Connect. All right, we need 2 more rebounds for Luke Cornett. We had him at 4 boards. He's at 2 right now. Here's Luka off the screen from Hayes. He's picked up by Keldon Johnson. Crossover dribble. Step back. No, he'll stop and hit LaRavia. LaRavia back to Luka. Keldon staying on him. Now to LaRavia from the right elbow. He'll attack inside the paint against Barnes. Fades him up. He misses. LaRavia's cold right now. He's 2 for 7 right now. Johnson, the spin move. The layup missed. Hayes the rebound. And the outlet to Luka. Doncic. Cross-court pass to Smart. Back to Luka. Luka for 3. He misses. And Cornett gets his 3rd rebound. Yeah, baby. 1 more rebound for him. Let's go. 444 likes in the chat. 444. Fox, pull-up jumper, mid-range. Won't go. Dude, De'Aaron Fox, bro. What happened? He's 0 for 6. De'Aaron Fox. Cross-court pass. Intercepted by Luke Cornett from Luka Doncic. Lakers turn it right back over. They have 9 turnovers, same as the Spurs. Johnson for 3. Johnson scores! Keldon Johnson can't miss. Keldon Johnson cannot miss. Bro, he's got 14 points. He's 6 for 7 from the field. 41-48. Here's Luka. Picked up by Champagny. Off the window layup. Count that for Luka Magic. 43-48. 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Luka Doncic, 22 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Here's Keldon Johnson into the front court. At the scores table, at the scores table is Dylan Harper. Fox, top of the circle, picked up by Luka. Splits the defense, pump fake, stops ball, kick out to Champagny for 3. Well short, rebounded by Luka. The Spurs are shooting 14% from 3. Spurs shooting 14% from 3, and hello? Hello? You guys hear me now? All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. My app for my microphone settings, it just died off on me. And I had no idea. My bad, guys. So it's halftime. It's 48-43, 5-point lead heading into the locker room for the San Antonio Spurs. They're up by 5. They outscored the Lakers 22-20 in that second quarter. Very low scoring game. Very low scoring game. So if you took the under, it's looking pretty decent right now for you. It's looking pretty decent right now. I was going to say, King Yuji, you have a good night, man. Sorry about the headache. Take a hot shower, bro. Take a hot shower. All right, so in that first half, man, the Lakers shot 36% from the field. They shot 36% from the field, but the Spurs shot 42% from the field. Let me go over the halftime stats for you guys. That was a low-scoring first half, man. A lot of fouls, a lot of sloppy basketball. Let me scroll down here to the stats. Lakers shot 36% from the field. Spurs shot 42% from the field. Lakers shot 20% from downtown with 4 made threes. The Spurs only made 2 threes all game in that first half. 8 turnovers for the Spurs, actually. 8 turnovers for the Spurs. And they gave up 8 points. The Lakers have 9 turnovers. They gave up 9 points off those turnovers. Lakers out-rebounding the Spurs 27-24 right now in this first half. And looking at the individual box score, in the starting lineup for the Lakers, 22 points for Luka Doncic on 50% shooting, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 3 turnovers. Marcus Smart, 2 points. DeAndre Ayton, 4 points, 3 rebounds. LaRavia, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt, nothing. No points, no rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, 1 turnover. That's Vanderbilt's stat sheet. Off the bench, 9 points scored. 2 from Dalton Connect, 4 from Jackson Hayes, 3 from Gabe Vincent. Down to the San Antonio Spurs. Only one person in double digits, and that's off the bench. For the starting lineup, 5 points from Barnes with 4 assists. Champagny, 7 points with only 1 field goal made. Champagny has only 1 field goal made in the first half, and he has 7 points. 5 for 6 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover. Luke Cornett, 3 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. De'Aaron Fox, 4 points with 2 assists and 1 rebound. Fox is 0 for 6 from the field. 0 for 6. Castle has 5 points. 2 for 4 from the field. Keldon Johnson has 14 points off the bench. The only one in double digits for the Spurs. 6 for 7 from the field, 4 rebounds, and 1 turnover. Jeremy Sohan has 3 points. 2 points from Carter Bryant. And Victor Wembanyama, he played 12 points in that first half, has 5 points with 7 rebounds and 2 turnovers and 2 blocks. A sloppy game for 2 teams that are off a back-to-back. A sloppy game for 2 teams that are on a back-to-back. Lakers without LeBron. They're without Reeves. They're without Rui. They're just within 5 points. Spurs coming off that loss against the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. I thought De'Aaron Fox was going to lock in. After a poor performance last night against Memphis, where he went 4 for 18 from the field, he didn't even get his second field goal until late in the fourth quarter. He's 0 for 6 from the field tonight. So Spurs fans, what's going on with Fox? Castle, very passive tonight, man. Only 4 shot attempts. He's shooting 50%, but only 4 shot attempts? Come on. So that's your halftime box score right now. That's your halftime box score. If you're wondering about the points in the paint, 28 for the Spurs, 20 for the Lakers. Second chance points, 7 for the Lakers, 2 for the Spurs. Fast break points, 7 for LA, 4 for San Antonio. That is your halftime box score. So this is anyone's game. It's a 5-point game at the locker room. It's anyone's game. I mean, Luka Doncic is not getting too much help from anyone else. But for the Spurs, everyone's shooting terrible as well. Everyone's shooting terrible as well. Thank y'all again for smacking that like button. I really do appreciate that. Over 800 people in the chat. Almost 500 likes has been achieved. 60 away from that goal. So thank y'all so much for being here. Lakers Nation, the 210 in the chat. Much love. Mofo says Luka fucked up the end of the second quarter. Sloppy possessions and turnovers. Does Castle have 3 personal fouls? Stephon Castle does. Yeah, he does. Castle has 3 fouls. He's in foul trouble right now. So is Jared Vanderbilt. They each have 3 going into the second half. And yeah, man, it's been a sloppy game. A lot of turnovers. 9 by the Lakers. Luka has 3 of them. Those cross-court passes, those huge outlets down the court are being intercepted. They're being intercepted. This is going to be a weird second half, man. This is going to be a weird second half. If it keeps going like this is going to be weird. Things are going to get weird. Keldon Johnson is the most efficient player on the field right now. Keldon Johnson is the most efficient player on the court tonight. He's not the leading scorer, but he's the most efficient right now. Ken Dog, doing good, man. How you doing? How you doing? It's a crazy NBA night. Trae Young just got traded before the game started. He got traded to the Washington Wizards. This is a move that I do like for Atlanta. This is a move that I do like for Atlanta. They have a lot of flexibility now. Apparently, they might make a move for Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. We'll see. But Atlanta's looking good. Lakers containing Castle and can't take advantage of huge mistakes. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. But the thing is, no one's really taking advantage of anything. The Lakers and the Spurs, no one's taking advantage of the other's mistakes. Not really. This is such a weird game that no one really seems to want, truly, as a team. And I get it. Both teams are on a back-to-back, but man, sloppy game. Sloppy game. And no one's taking advantage right now. So this could get weird in the second half. Spurs outscored the Lakers 26-23 in that first quarter, outscoring the Lakers 22-20 in that second quarter. Only up by 5. Only up by 5. The Spurs shooting 14% from downtown. Julian Champagnie, he knocked down 1, and the other 3 came from Jeremy Sohan. Jeremy Sohan has a 3. Luka Doncic is the only reason why they could win this game. Luka's gonna get a triple double. Luka's gonna get a triple double probably by the end of the third quarter. Luka's gonna get triple double by the end of the third quarter. But I want to see him get more players involved. I know he has 7 assists, right? I know he has 7 assists. He had a nice lob and dunk to Jackson Hayes, to Dalton Connect, but I want to see that ball move more fluidly for the Lakers. And for the San Antonio Spurs, where's this aggression that I heard was going to happen going into this game? Mitch Johnson, De'Aaron Fox, these guys are talking about how they let that game slip away from them against Memphis. That was a game they should have won, but then they let it slip. And coming to this game, they were supposed to look more locked in. I haven't really seen it, except for Keldon Johnson. So we'll see what the second half brings, man. I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. Oh, okay, I'm back. Jazz almost won in overtime against OKC. Yeah, dude, OKC is not playing good basketball right now. Or at least they're not playing up to their potential right now. They could have lost that game against Utah. Josh, my Suns are 7 games over 500, and I'm loving it. Up 7 games over 500 right now. Hey, good season for the Suns. You guys currently are the 7th seed right now, 7-3 in your last 10. You're just 2.5 games behind Minnesota for the 6th spot. Oh, jeez. Are the Lakers gonna win? If the Lakers are gonna win, they gotta take advantage of the mistakes that are being made by the San Antonio Spurs. That's what's gonna happen in the second half. The team that's gonna win this sloppy game is gonna be the team that takes advantage of the other's mistakes more in the second half. Because both teams are just making a ton of mistakes. I don't know. Luka looks hurt at the end of the quarter. I noticed that too. He was limping. You saw that, right? When he was going to that free throw line, you saw him pausing and limping and stuff like that. He's wincing with his face. Laravia and Dalton must knock down some of those wide open threes. I know. Same thing last night too, man. They were missing those wide open threes in the left corner and on the wing. If not, then Luka will send a message to Pelinka that he needs help. Please get Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy would be a godsend for you guys. Trey Murphy would be a godsend. Look what he auditioned for you guys last night. But I agree. Yeah, those guys got to knock down those wide open shots. They got to knock down those wide open ones. You need those. Josh Atlanta wants AD. Atlanta still has the expiring contracts of Porzingis, which is $30 million. Luke Kennard, $11 million, along with future assets to construct an exciting and enticing trade package. And if I'm Dallas, I'm doing that move. I'm doing it. You have to move on from AD. It was a disaster. It was a disaster from the get-go. It's been a disaster since. He could barely play for you guys. They need to make a move. Do you think Trae signs an extension with the Wizards, though? That I don't know. I don't know. They're going to have to really sell that for Trae Young. Hey, Trae, you be part of our rebuild. And, we have some good young talent here that we could put around you and for the future. We have a different front office than we had just a few years ago. We're actually competent. We know what we're doing. We know how to draft. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. And that was the risk in trading for Trae Young. That was the risk. Trading for Trae Young. All right, let me get ready for the second half. Boy, I'll tell you, man, these halftime shows for these broadcasters have been terrible for a long time. It's just like 85% commercials. Awful. Josh, the person I'm excited the most for with Trae Young move is Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr? Yeah, you could be right about that. Get the ball to Alex Sarr. Have I ever watched Fallout? I watched the season one. It was good. I liked it. I know I know season 2 is out tonight, but I haven't seen it. Y'all ready for the second half? Well, let's do it. John Wall doing the Dougie regardless. All right, let's do the second half, man. Let's do this second half. Spurs up by 5. Wemby is still on a minute restriction. He's at 12 minutes right now. And I'm thinking like 21, 22 minutes for Wemby tonight. So, all right, here we go. Start of the second half. It's Spurs basketball shooting on the right side of the court with Barnes, Champagnie, Cornette, Fox, and Castle. Here's Barnes. Feeds inside to the cutter. Baseline shot off the window. Good for De'Aaron Fox. And that is his first field goal. That's his first field goal of the game. And that puts him up 7. 11 and a half remaining here in the third quarter. A steal, and a score for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox with his second made field goal tonight. 52-43. 11-19 left to go here in the third quarter. 43-52. Back to the way. Here is Marcus Smart into the front court. Marcus Smart looking to Vanderbilt on the right short corner, and he's fouled immediately. Ball's inbounded. Here come the Lakers. Here is Luka Doncic. He's calling for a screen from DA. He gets it. And he'll kick to left corner. Pull up 3 for Vanderbilt. Another missed 3. And Laravia with the putback. All right, Laravia with the good hustle play. Now let's see if the Lakers can get a stop here. De'Aaron Fox, cross-court pass, intercepted by Laravia. Okay, Jake the Snake, making some plays. Let's see if they can capitalize, though. Here's Luka off the high screen from DA on the high post, and a bad pass intercepted by Castle. That's the fourth turnover for Luka, and at least a points the other way. De'Aaron Fox with the score. 54-45. De'Aaron Fox now with 10 points. He's heating up in the third quarter. Luka fouled the other way by Luke Cornett. Luka to the line for 2 shots. Luka to the line for 2 shots. Luke. First free throw is up, and it's good. But he's only going to make 1 of 2. Luka's only going to make 1 of 2. He's been 1 of 2 all night. $10-22 left to go in the third quarter. Luka Doncic, 1 more free throw coming up. And that is good. Wow. He made them both. 54-47. It's Spurs ball with Barnes, Champagnie, Cornett, Fox, and Castle. Castle cross-court pass. Dangerous pass to Fox. Fox puts up baseline. No good. Cornett the rebound. Fouled by Luka Doncic. Luka with the foul. That's going to be his second. It's a foul on the floor. Cornett hit in the face. Cornett hit in the face. Oh, was he hitting the eye? Ooh. Yeah, he was hitting in the left eye. What team do I think will win? I took the Spurs tonight. Oh, yeah, he was hitting the eye. Ball's inbounded. 10:09 to go. Here's Castle on the left elbow. He looks up top of the key, finds Barnes. Barnes the drive. Barnes the floater. Won't go. DA tips it out to Luka Doncic. Off the miss, and here come the Lakers. Down 47-54 with under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Doncic off the screen from DA. Bounce pass, right wing. Smart travels. He made the move before dribbling. So Smart call for the travel. That's the 12th turnover for the Lakers. Spurs ball. Spurs ball. 22 likes away from 500. Let's get it. Castle snakes off the screen from Luke Cornett. Castle looking right wing, finds Champagnie, drives the floor, bounce pass, Cornett floater, up, no good. Rebound falls to Luka Doncic, his 8th rebound of the game. Luka stops for 3, deep, and it's good for Luka! Magic! It's a 4-point game. 4-point game. Doncic almost came up with a steal. Doncic almost with a steal. Here's Castle inside to Luke Cornett. Cornett puts the ball on the floor, kicks out to Barnes. Barnes inside against Vanderbilt. Takes up the shot, no good. Rebound falls to DA. DA with the board. His 4th of the night. Lakers down by 4. Luka, wide open shot to Smart for 3. He misses. LaRavia the rebound. So a second chance look. Luka feeds inside to DA. Floater won't go. Rebounded by Luke Cornett. And Cornett just hit the over on his parlay for the rebounds. 54-50. Here's Barnes driving inside, and Barnes is fouled by DA. Barnes will shoot 2. Barnes will shoot 2. What's up, Life? Trae Young is dealing with injuries right now, so no sense yet of when he'll be on the court for Washington. I bet it'll be soon. My guess is he'll be soon on the court. Barnes, free throws up. It's good. 13 likes away from 500. Cheers, everybody. That's garbage here. Second free throw is up. It's good. 56-54. Here's Luka into the front court, picked up quickly by Castle. Vanderbilt. Now back to Luka off the screen from DA. Cross-court pass of Vandy. Puts the ball on the floor. Attacks the rim and gets the layup. Vanderbilt scores. 52-56. Okay, Vandy, his first field goal of the game. Vanderbilt, cross-court pass, intercepted. Vandy runs the floor, layup, good! Vanderbilt, milk and cookies. Milk and cookies for Vanderbilt. Castle the other way. He's challenged at the rim. He's fouled by Luka. Luka with his third foul. And that's 2 shots coming up for Castle. 2 shots coming up for Castle. Where's Victor? Wembanyama's at the scorer's table. He's checking in, folks. Wemby is checking in right now for Luke Cornett. For the first time in the second half, Wemby's in. Wemby is in. Free throws up, and it's good. 57-54. Fix the score. It's right. 57-54. Luka's got to be careful. He does, man. He's got 3 fouls now. He's got 3 fouls. He just picked up 2 in this quarter. Castle's got 1 more free throw coming up. Castle very passive tonight offensively. Second free throw's up, and it is good. 58-54. Castle now with 7 points. Go Spurs go, says Code. You're a Spurs fan? Go Spurs go. 2-1-0. 58-54. Are you from San Antonio? Here's LaRavia. Bounce pass to Luka Doncic's left short corner. Here comes a double team. Inside pass to DA. Stolen up by Victor Wembanyama. Wemby. Champagne back to Victor. And a lob layup for De'Aaron Fox. 60-54. 60-54. Here's Doncic against Castle. Step back 3 left corner. Off the iron. Rebound. Wembanyama. Wemby with 8 boards. Wemby. Pass. Outlet. Intercepted by Smart. Smart. DA. Fouled at the rim by Wemby. DA will go to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots. Stewart, where's AD going? It sounds like he could go to Atlanta. First free throw's up by DA. It's up. No good. Wow. Lakers shooting 71% from the foul line. Second free throw's up. It's good. 55-60. 7-17 left to go here in the third quarter. DA with 5 points, 4 rebounds. Here's Castle inside of Champagne. Challenge at the rim by Luka and scores. Champagne through Luka. 62-55. Here's Vanderbilt driving the baseline. Vanderbilt layup, no good. Rebounded by Keldon Johnson. Ahead to Harrison Barnes. Barnes for 3. Blocked by DA. Into the hands of Smart. Now LaRavia into the front court. Down by 7 with 6:44 to go. Keep smacking that thumbs up, folks. We're 5 people away from 500. Here's Luka. Floater. Got it! No whistle, though. He was looking for a foul. Johnson to drive. Johnson stopped by LaRavia. Fox. Baseline. Layup. Good by Castle. Timeout by LA. Timeout by LA. 57-64. Timeout LA. 6:26 to go. Spurs now shooting 44% from the field. Lakers shooting 39% from the field. Luka's got a 29-point game going on with 8 rebounds and 8 assists. Keldon Johnson, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Champagne, 9 points. De'Aaron Fox heating it up here in the third quarter with 12 points now. Victor Wembanyama, 8 boards with 5 points. $1.1K in the chat. Much love to everybody. Much love. After this game is over, I will be joining Rocha, who's live right now for that Warriors and Bucks game. It's halftime. Warriors lead it 64-53. 64-53. Who has the second most points for the Lakers? The second most points for the Lakers. After Luka, it is Jake LaRavia, 8 points. LaRavia, 8 points. That's the second leading scorer for the Lakers. LaRavia has 8 points on 3 for 9 shooting with 6 rebounds. 5 points from DA, 2 from Marcus Smart, 4 from Vanderbilt, all coming here in the third quarter. And off the bench, it's 4 from Hayes, 3 from Vincent, and 2 from Dalton Connect. So it's literally Luka putting the team on his back. Josh, the Suns are targeting Bobby Portis. I would love that move for us. More defense. More defense for you guys. And we just hit over 500 likes. Thank you guys so much. Over 500 likes on the stream. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I want to see this movie, Primate. Comes out Friday. Dude, that movie looks good. It looks crazy. Man, those chimpanzees, they're nothing to fuck with. They're nothing to fuck with. They are crazy sons of bitches. I was just looking right now at my Cinemark app, seeing if there was like an early showing for that Primate movie tonight, but there isn't. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do early screenings at my local theater. It's going to be out tomorrow. You know what? We're off tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. I'll go see Primate tomorrow. Unless something happens, I'm going to go see Primate tomorrow. All right, we're coming out of the commercial break, guys. Lakers with the timeout. They have 4 left. Spurs have 5 left. Out of the commercial break. What happened to the Bucks? They used to be a powerhouse a couple of seasons ago. They lost their identity quickly. Yo, what up, Daniel? What up, brother? What's up, man? Hey, cheers, dude. Good seeing you. What up, Daniel? Hell yeah. Jabari Rocha did a live stream raid to Rachel Demita. I told him to do that raid. So, Jabari, no, he was right to do that. I told him to go raid Rachel Demita. 64-57. Here we go. Here's Luka. Bounce pass meant for DA. Broken up out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs. On the floor for the Lakers, LaRavia, DA, Marcus Smart, Luka Doncic, and Vincent. For the Spurs, it's Barnes, Castle, Johnson, Wemby, and Harper. LaRavia set to inbound this on the left sideline. He does to Marcus Smart. 12 on the shot clock. He hits Luka. Broken up pass. Out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Dangerous passes, man. Spurs are in those passing lanes right now. 10 on the shot clock. Luka inbounds at the left sideline. Here is Vincent off the screen from DA. Back to DA. Pull up mid-range. Oh, my goodness. DA makes a mid-range shot. He's got 7 points now. And we got a 5-point game. Right where we started when we started this second half. Barnes, inside, Keldon, kick out, Wemby, spot up 3. It's in and out, DA with the rebound. His 5th of the night. 5:40 to go. LaRavia drives baseline, spins off of Barnes, handoff. DA, shot blocked by Wemby. Wemby in transition. He drives, floater up, no good. Trying to chase down his own rebound, but getting it is Luka, and it's a foul against Wemby. A foul against Wemby to Luka. Dude, nice block by Wemby, but then he turns it right back over. 5:27 to go. Here come the Lakers shooting on the left side of the screen. DeAndre Ayton, top of the circle. Handoff goes to Luka off the screen from DA. It's Luka picked up by Castle. Shot clock to 10. Splitting the defense. Puts it up. Oh, he traveled. He double dribbled. Luka's arguing it was deflected, and he wants a challenge from J.J. Redick. Will J.J. oblige? He won't. I thought he traveled. Here's the replay. Here's Luka. Bounce pass. Stops the dribble. No, that was on you, Luka. That's a travel. And here the other way, it is a score by Stephon Cass on a layup. Yeah, that was a turnover by Luka. That was clearly a turnover by Luka. 17 points now off of turnovers for the Spurs. 17 points off turnovers for the 2-1-0. LaRavia hits Luka Doncic, top of the circle. DA setting the high screen. Wemby, the switch. No, Castle fights through it. Step back three. Luka misfires. Rebound. Falls to Dylan Harper. Harper outlets to Keldon Johnson. Spurs up right now by 7. Johnson in the paint. Puts it up. Puts it in. Keldon Johnson gives them a 9-point lead. By the way, the Lakers are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Keldon Johnson, 16 points, only missed 1 shot all night. Vincent misses a mid-range. Gabe Vincent misses a mid-range. 4:10 to go. Castle on the attack. Inside. Kicks up top. Wemby, pump fake on DA. Puts the ball on the floor in the paint. Pump fake. Handoff. Goes Castle. Brings out Luka Doncic. Hits left short corner to Keldon Johnson on the left side. 7 on the shot clock. Johnson puts the ball on the floor. He's bonding up Vincent. And a lot of contact right there. And a foul called against Gabe. A lot of frustration right there. Why does Wemby have 5 points? Wemby does not play, or he does not shoot very well against LA in these 2 games he's played against them this year. He didn't shoot well in that last game against LA either. He only made 4 field goals in that game. He had 19 points. He did not shoot well in that game. And tonight, he's on a minute restriction. He checks out. Wemby's out. It's Harper, Johnson, Cornette, Champagnie, and Barnes. Here's Cornette in the mid-post. Handoff goes to Barnes. Picked up by LaRavia. Takes him baseline. Dribbles. He stops. He kicks out. Left corner. Pull-up 3. Contested. Oh, fuck! It's Keldon Johnson! Keldon Johnson! How did you make that? And Hayes knocks down the floor the other way. Sorry, guys. Oh, God. 3:19 to go. Hayes made a floater. And then back to the way Hayes commits a foul to Keldon Johnson, who is the MVP of this game right now for the Spurs. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I've had this cough since October. I'm not even kidding. Both teams in the bonus. And the first free throw is up and good for Keldon Johnson. 72-61. This is the largest lead. This is the largest lead for the Spurs. 20 points in 19 minutes for Keldon. 20 points for Keldon Johnson. 8 for 9 from the field. 5 rebounds. And he's got another free throw coming up. 1.1K in the chat. Over 500 likes. That's love right there. Appreciate y'all. Johnson, second free throw's up, and that is good. 73-61, San Antonio Spurs. On the floor for the Lakers, it's Doncic, Kleba, Dalton Connect, Hayes, and Vincent. Someone needs to score outside of Luka Doncic. Here's Hayes to Luka around the logo. Hayes sets the screen. Luka on the drive, down the heart of the lane, fading away off the window. Shot, count it, for Luka Magic. He's got 31 points. He's got 31. Under 3 minutes to go. Cornette, shot, pop, good. Luke Cornette, he's got 5. What up, Josh? Go Lakers and Salvador. Hey, there you go. What's up, Salvador? How you doing, man? 75-63. LA down by 12. Cross-court pass intercepted by Dylan Harper. The rookie takes off, and his... Ooh, wait, was that off of LA? Oh, that's off of Harper. There was a swipe by LA, and it was last touched by the knee of Harper, so it's out of bounds on the Spurs, and it's going to be Laker ball. But the Spurs will call a timeout here. 2:32 left to go. Spurs the timeout. They're up by 12, 75-62. Avatar says in the chat, Josh, the Blackhawks are up 4-2 over the Blues in the second period. Oh, God, if we could just hold on to that lead, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I would love that so much. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm going to the concession stand. I'll be right back. Hit that thumbs up, baby. Let's get to 600 likes. We got 1.1K in the chat. We're 70 away from 600. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. We're still at a commercial break. Spurs with the timeout. 75-63, 12-point lead for San Antonio. Okay. What the hell's going on? You're in my house, Tristan? Get out of here. Get out of my house, Tristan. Trae Young is a wizard now? It is. He is. He is a wizard. And I like that move for Atlanta. How many assists for Luka Doncic? He has 8 assists, 8 rebounds, and 31 points. So, damn near a triple-double for Luka Doncic. Damn near a triple-double for Luka. It's 75-63. And we're out of timeout. It's going to be Laker basketball. Here come the Lakers. On the floor, Doncic, Kleba, Connect, Hayes, and Gabe Vincent. Vincent off the screen from Hayes. He's picked up by Harper. Hits Luka. Doncic. Hayes setting the screen. Luka driving to the right low block. Guarded by Fox. Out to Kleba. Back to Luka. Shot clock to 6. Doncic double teamed. He's got to do something. He goes with the floater. It's up. No good. Lou Cornett being looked at right now with his left eye. What is that? What is that? 2 shots coming up right now for Lou Cornett. He was being looked at earlier. It was crazy. Free throws up. It's good. Castle going to check in for Dylan Harper. 1:58 left to go. Another free throw coming up for Luke Cornett. And it's up and good. Here come the Lakers with Doncic, Kleba, Hayes, Vincent, and Nick Smith Jr. Luka Doncic guarded by Castle. Hayes the screen. Luka off the screen. Shot is up and it rattles inside and one. And one for Luka. Foul by Castle. 65-77. Luka's got 33. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. Oh, Josh, I'm sad to report Hall of Famer goalie Glenn Hall passed away today. Man, we had a lot of people pass away over the last month. Damn. Well, rest in peace to Glenn Hall, man. Avatar, thank you for the 5, dude. Rest in peace. He misses the free throw, and it's a loose ball foul called against Luke Cornett. So the Lakers will have another pair of free throws, this time from Kleba. Thank you, Avatar. Luka missed the free throw. Kleba fouled here. And now we'll have free throws. How was it on Luke Cornett? That looked like I was on Kelvin Johnson. $66-77. And there is the free throw by Kleba. And the second free throw, no good by Kleba. 77-66, 1:43 left to go. Here come the San Antonio Spurs with Champagne, Cornett, Fox, Castle, and Kelvin Johnson. Eek. Kelvin Johnson guarded heavily by Nick Smith Jr. Johnson puts the ball on the floor. Kick out. Pull up 3. Straight up top. No good by Fox. Rebounded by Hayes. And here come the Lakers. down by 11 points with 119 to go. Luka bounced past the Nick Smith Jr., swings at the Kleba, hesitates, finds inside Hayes. He's fouled immediately and will go to the line for free throws. Castle's got 4 fouls. Barnes with 2, Fox with 2, Wemby with 2. Jackson Hayes free throw number 1 coming up. And it is good. 67-77. Luka will have a seat. Luka has a seat right now. Man, he really put the team on his back tonight, doing all he could. What's up, Hoop? What's up, man? 50 likes away from 600. Thank you, guys. 55, actually. Hayes, free throw. It's up, and it's good. 68-77. 112 left to go. Why are you walking the dog, Castle? What the fuck you doing that for? Barnes, top of the key. He's looking for a cutter, finds Fox, hesitates, goes out to Wemby for 3. Wemby, he's off tonight, folks. Marcus Smart, the rebound. Wemby, 2 for 7 shooting tonight, only 5 points. It's 77-68, 9-point deficit for LA. No Luka out there right now. Smart to Vincent for 3, another misfire. They're shooting 18% from 3. Lakers shooting 18% from downtown. Fox to Wemby. Backs down Gabe. Turns. Fires. No good. And a putback dunk is by Champagnie. 79-68. 11-point game. Champagnie now with 11 points. That's his only 3rd made field goal of the game. 16 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And that shot is no good. Castle off the rebound. 7 seconds left to go. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right, Hoop. How are you doing, man? Castle shot up, and that's off the mark. Smart with the rebound. Have is no good, and that does it for the 4th quarter. 3rd quarter, I'm sorry. Everybody hold up those 4s. Let's get ready for the 4th quarter. Hold up those 4s high in the air. Put those 4s in the chat. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter. It's time for the 4th quarter. And right now, Spurs are up by 11. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's how you finish. Khaled says, hey, Josh, there's a $5 donation. Hey, Khaled, listen to the chat. Listen to the stream. You would know that I read that. You would know that I fucking read that. What's up, Snacks? Super low scoring. I took the under tonight. Now, things started to heat up a little bit better there in the 3rd quarter, but still, low-scoring game. Still a low-score game. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's how you finish. That's all that matters. It's an 11-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Hey, we got a $2 donation from Mr. Bunny. Give us your predictions for Wemby's entire career. Wembanyama could go for GOAT status of his generation. Wembanyama could be the GOAT for his generation. That's his ceiling, man. And GOAT conversation. But the thing about Victor Wembanyama is going to be his health, right? It's always going to be his health as he gets older and older and older. But he's great, man. The dude has, on the court, no weaknesses. Offensively, defensively, the dude is a beast. He could be up for GOAT status. Thank you so much for the 2, man. Mr. Bunny. Mofo says, man, fuck this BS performance by Dalton and the rest of the role players. If Pelinka doesn't give Luka help, I want the fucker fired this season. He should be fired. Period. I think Pelinka should have been fired a long time ago. Luka being traded to him was luck. That was given to him by Nico Harrison. I think Pelinka's done a terrible job for the most part. If he doesn't make a big splash for you guys at this deadline, yeah, he should be fired. He should be fired. That Rob Lowe, you know what? That's what he could do. When he gets fired, he could be a Rob Lowe impersonator. That's what he could go do. That'll be his next job. That'll be his next job. The Lakers need bench role players for Luka Doncic. They need consistent players. They need defenders. They need wings. They need size. They need point of attack defenders. Someone who can play out in transition. Players who are going to hustle every play. Players who are going to run the floor. Even tonight, we saw that. We saw even the commentators on television calling out the Lakers' lack of hustle on offense and getting out in transition. You got to run the floor. You got to run off the floor and be out there. Blackhawks are up 5-2 at the end of the second. Please don't blow this lead. Thank you, Avatar, for the update. Pelinka should have been fired years back when Westbrook was on the team. I agree. I think he should have been fired a long time ago. I agree. I don't think he's a good GM. 79-68. I think the Lakers, the Warriors, and my Chicago Bulls have some of the worst front offices in the NBA right now, in my opinion. Even my Chicago Bulls have a terrible front office. Here is Nick Smith Jr. kick out to LaRavia, and LaRavia knocks down a three. Finally, knocking down a three. That was a tough one, too. Finally knocking one down. 71-79, 8-point game. Here come the Spurs with Champagnie, Fox, Castle, Sohan, and Wembanyama. Champagnie to Sohan. We didn't really see him in that third quarter. Sohan, Castle, back to Wemby to start this fourth quarter. He puts the ball on the floor against Kleber, spins off of him, fading away, off the window. Big shot for Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs to go back up 10. To start the fourth quarter for the Lakers, it's LaRavia, Smart, Kleber, Hayes, and Nick Smith Jr. Under 11 minutes to go. Who is going to find a bucket here? Here's Nick, stopping, popping, won't go. Nick Smith Jr., man, that dude's been cold for some time now. Fox the other way, hits Castle in the mid-post. Attacking off the dribble against Hayes. Kick out, Sohan swings it, extra pass. From Fox to Wemby, pump fake on LaRavia, reloads, misses the three. Hayes the rebound. 10:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. 10:30 to go in the game. Marcus Smart brings it across the timeline. He's only got 2 points on 1 for 4 shooting. Draws a foul. Are they going to say that's on the floor? Oh, wow. They are. They're going to say that's on the floor. Who is going to win this game? By Mike 0666, I picked the Spurs to win this game. What's up, JC Farrell? What are my thoughts on the Trae Young trade? Long overdue. Love it for Atlanta. Love it. Love it for Atlanta. And they have a lot of flexibility to make some more moves, which they are planning to do so. Holy shnikes, Jackson Hayes with the driving floater. 73-81, 8-point game. Can the Lakers get a stop? Here's Fox going to work against Nick Smith Jr. Fadeaway jumper, good. De'Aaron Fox scoring almost all of his points here in the second half from the field. All of his field goals in the second half. All of his field goals in the second half. And here goes a three by Nick Smith Jr. Okay, finally. Nick Smith Jr. is on the board. 76-83. 9:40 to go. Harper, Champagnie. Wemby wants it. He gets it. Left elbow. And draws the foul on the floor from Kleber. Kleber with the foul. Marcus Smart's trying to argue for a jump ball here. But no, it's a foul against Kleber. 9:34 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 4 timeouts apiece. 9:34 to go. It's going to be Spurs basketball, shooting on the right side of the court. Harper to inbound on the left sideline. He's looking right, looking left, finds Fox on the inbound to Sohan, feeds it to Wembanyama on the high post. Picked up by Kleber. Champagnie the screen. The switch by Nick Smith Jr. Shot clock to 5. Wemby off the window. Shot won't go. Rebound falls to Smart. Let's see if the Lakers can capitalize off this one. Smart into the front court. Brings it up off the screen. Pull up three. Smart. Air ball out of bounds. He did not have his shot tonight. He's 1 for 5 with 2 points. Marcus Smart turns it right back over to San Antonio. 9:05 to go. 83-76. Champagne out there with Fox, Sohan, Wemby, and Harper. Harper to Fox around the logo. Laravia, the defense. Out to Sohan, left corner, drives on Gabe Vincent, and a lob to Wembanyama. 85-76. Spurs up by 9. 8:44 to go. Oh my God, the Lakers need Luka out there right now. Here's Hayes, bounce pass to Laravia. Handoff goes to Smart. Picked up by Champagne in the high post. Spins, turns to his left. And Dylan Harper taps it out to Fox. And ahead, intercepted by Kleba. Back the other way. Here we go. A deep three by Nick Smith Jr. won't go. Chase down the rebound is Fox. Ahead to Harper. To the rack for two. With the slam. 11-point game. Timeout, LA. Timeout, LA. 8:15 to go. Spurs lead at 87-76. That's tough, Avatar. That's tough. After this game is over, I will be live with Rocha, who's live right now, for that Warriors and Bucks game. Commercial break. Spurs outscoring the Lakers right now by 11 points. Plenty of time left in this game. Now, we saw the situation last night where the San Antonio Spurs, they had the lead on the Memphis Grizzlies. They were able to come back in the fourth quarter. They took the lead. Things got crazy. Back and forth it went. Wembanyama left the game for the last moments of for the last, 2 minutes left of the game? He sat out because he's on a minute restriction. Memphis was able to be aggressive, driving into the paint, drawing and ones, getting those driving kicks, role players stepping up, knocking down some shots. That's what the Lakers need right now. That's the energy they need right now if they're going to get back into this game. Otherwise, the Spurs are going to walk away with this. There's no reason to bring in Luka, honestly. If he's wincing in pain, I wonder if they will. I wonder what JJ Redick's thinking right now. We'll see. We'll see if he thinks this is salvageable. Does he think this is salvageable? Luka Doncic right now, 33, 8 and 8. He has 6 turnovers tonight, 33 points. The other players in double digits, Jake LaRavia with 11, 10 off the bench from Jackson Hayes. Oh, yeah, by the way, tonight's game is sponsored by the Sleeper Fantasy app, baby. The Sleeper Fantasy app. Go check it out. It's the best fantasy app there is. Go lay down some prop slips. If you're a new user, new account, they got 2 promotions going on right now for new users. A $20 free entry with no deposit required if you use that promo code Fury. They also are giving away a 100% match up to $100. 100% match up to $100 using that promo code Fury. Kaylee, thank you so much for the subscribe. Sign up to the Sleeper Fantasy app, baby. Let the role players suffer, says Mofo. Let them go out there and figure this one out. See, that's what Memphis did. That's what Memphis had to do last night. I rewatched that game twice. Grizzlies versus San Antonio. Cam Spencer, Vince Williams Jr., the role players stepped up big. Third stringers stepping up big for Memphis against San Antonio last night. They didn't know what to do with the Cam Spencer. They had no idea what to do with the Cam Spencer last night. All right, we're back from the commercial break. 8:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's Laker basketball. Luka Doncic is back out there with Vincent, Ayton, LaRavia, and Vanderbilt. And a bad pass intercepted by Wembanyama. And here come the Spurs. That's 17 turnovers for the Lakers. A shot from Harper misfires. Champagne to the rebound. The putback won't go. Wemby the slam. Wembanyama, 89-76 San Antonio. 19 points off turnovers for the Spurs. They scored 19 points off the Lakers' turnovers tonight. 7:29 to go. Here's Luka. Step back mid-range off the one leg. Won't go. Rebound falls to Harper. Harper to Fox. Champagnie. Wemby. Layup. Won't go. And the rebound falls to Luka. Ahead to LaRavia. LaRavia layup is good. Jake the Snake. Timeout San Antonio. Timeout San Antonio. 7:10 to go. They call a timeout. Timeout. Oh, Wemby putting it down. He's got 11 points. Wemby's got a double-double, folks. 11-11. 11-11. Luka Doncic, man. Yowza, 7 turnovers tonight. He's got 7 turnovers. Lakers gave up 19 points off those turnovers to the San Antonio Spurs. 19 points. 30 likes away from 600. We're in a commercial break. 30 likes away from 600. Let me drop this link real quick for you guys. After the stream is over, I'm going to go join Rocha for the rest of that Warriors stream. There's the link to that right there. I seen a funny trade. Imagine Lakers get AD back. What's so funny is that what the Lakers need right now is an AD type of player. What the Mavericks need right now is a Luka type of player. Isn't that funny? Isn't that crazy? But the thing is, Mavericks are going to trade away Anthony Davis to somebody. Who is it going to be? And it could be on the low. It could be on the low, too. They could trade away AD for a homie price. Guy's old. He's still good, but he's older. He's hurt. He's not going to fetch the kind of price that that Luka was. Not going to do it. Not going to happen. Someone's going to trade for AD. We're still at a commercial break here. Spurs out of the timeout. They lead at 89-78 with 7:10 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Look at the splash counter tonight. Yowza. Only 3 for San Antonio. 7 for LA. The Lakers shot 23% from downtown. The Spurs shot 14% from downtown. Yeah. I think trade AD to the Bulls. No, I don't want him on the Bulls. No. If that happens, I'm going to riot. Carnesova, Mark Eversley, do not trade for Anthony Davis. Do not do it. Don't do it. There's no reason to trade for Anthony Davis. Not at all. Nah. Not happening. All right, Luke Cornett will check in for Wemby. Wemby checking out. Cornett in. Castle in for Fox. Keldon Johnson in for Champagnie during the commercial break. 11-point game. Spurs timeout. 23 people away from 600 likes. Baby. All right, we're coming out of the commercial break. Let's see what happens here. Each team has scored 10 points in this fourth quarter. What's up, Nina Turner? How you doing? What up, Vonnie? What's up, Great Scott? All right, we're finally back out of the commercial break. 7:01 left to go. It's Spurs basketball with Cornett, Castle, Keldon Johnson, Sohan, and Harper. Here's Johnson, bounce pass to Castle against LaRavia. Cross court back to Johnson for 3. Johnson short on the shot. Rebound. LaRavia. 78-89. Lakers. Time's a wasting. Under 7 minutes to go. Gabe Vincent's out there with Luka, DA, LaRavia, and Vanderbilt. LaRavia has it. Bounce pass. Top of the circle to Luka Doncic. Takes the ball off the dribble against Sohan. Fade away. Baseline shot. Luka's got it. He's got 35, which is exactly what he averages against San Antonio. He averages 35 against San Antonio. He's got 35 here. Sohan for three. Sohan from downtown. Jeremy Sohan makes it a 12-point game. Luka, Vincent, corner three. Got it. Gabe Vincent gets it right back. 9-point game. 9-point game. Give the ball to Castle Harper. Harper off the dribble against Vanderbilt in the paint. Kick out right corner to Sohan. 10 on the shot clock. He drives on Luka. Bounce pass left corner goes Keldon Johnson. Brings it inside the low block. Ball's knocked loose by LaRavia out of bounds. It's still Spurs ball with 7 on the shot clock. Barnes will check in for Harper. Barnes checks in for Harper. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Hit that like button. Over 600 likes. Let's go. Ball's inbounded. It's Luke Cornett up top. Handoff goes to Keldon Johnson. Johnson off the drive. He's inside the paint. Floaters up. It's going to rattle in for Keldon Johnson. 94-83. 5.5 to go. 16 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton to Vanderbilt. Right corner three. No good. Castle the rebound. Castle outlets to Barnes. Back to Castle. Brings it across the timeline. Castle attacking LaRavia off the dribble. Inside floater. Good. Castle with 13 points. 5:08 to go. 96-83. Under 5 minutes to go. And a floater's good for Luka. 85-96. Luka has been wincing in pain all night. Oh, Luka limping a little bit. 4:57 left to go. Under 5 to go. Vincent's going to check in. Marcus Smart in. Julian Champagne in during the free throws. Luka Doncic, 37 points tonight. The free throws up. And that is no good. Rebounded by Wembanyama. Under 5 minutes to go. Wemby with 12 boards, 11 points. And here comes Castle into the front court. Castle off the high screen from Barnes. He's picked up now by DA. He dribbles inside, kicks out to Keldon Johnson, brings it in. Floater up over LaRavia. Count the teardrop for Keldon Johnson, who's got 25. Keldon's got 25 points here tonight. 4.5 to go. 98-85. Luka draws a shooting foul from Wembanyama. Luka for 2. Do you think Julian Champagne will score 4 more points? Oh, that's tough, man. He's 3 for 11 tonight, so I don't think so. His shot's not been there tonight, man. He's got 9 rebounds. 11 points, mostly come from the free throw line. Luka misses the first free throw. He's been missing a lot of free throws tonight. Another missed free throw for Luka Doncic. He's missed 6 free throws tonight. 85-98. Second free throw for Luka Doncic. He's been 1 of 2 tonight all night. Luka does make 1 for 2 again. $86-98. 4:20 left to go. Here's Castle off the drive against DA. Goes up and finishes at the rim. And the Spurs are in triple digits. Spurs have hit the century mark, 100 points to 86. 4:04 left to go. Here's Luka Doncic to Smart. Handoff goes to Ayton. Floater up. Good. Count it. 88-100. 12-point game. 3:45 to go. Castle with a lob attempt for Wemby. And he's fouled. And will go to the line for 2 shots. He's fouled by Marcus Smart. 3:43 to go. Ooh, Wemby was trying to go for that block. If you guys are brand new, hit that subscribe. I want to see your name pop up here on the screen. Again, thank you to everybody who hit that like button. We are 67 likes away from 700. So thank you all for that. Thank you for that. Free throws up, and it's good for Wemby. 12 and 12 tonight for Wembanyama. Wemby's got one more free throw coming up. MVP chance breaking out for Wemby right now here in the Alamo City. Second free throw attempt. It's up and it's no good. Rebound. Saved in bounds by Vincent. Does it? Yes, yes, yes. It's Laker ball. 3:36 to go, and here come the Lakers. Luka Doncic directed traffic, hits Vincent left wing. Back into the logo. It's Luka against Castle. Doncic off the high screen from Ayton, pulls up for three. Luka, no dice, Chino. Rebounded by Keldon Johnson. And here comes Castle into the front court. Castle fouled on the floor by Luka. Oh, no. No foul. Mitch Johnson calling a timeout. Timeout, Johnson. And the Spurs. Game over. Yeah, it's virtually there. It's virtually there. It's a 13-point game. Is there still time left? There sure is, but still. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Hit that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get the 700 likes. 65 away from that goal, baby. I think Luka sits out against the Bucks on Saturday, bro. Maybe he should. He's been in pain all night. Watching the game, he's been in pain all night. All right, we're back for the commercial break. It's Spurs out of the timeout, and here they go. They have the ball. Here's Wembanyama. Kick out Champagnie. Champagnie's pass to Fox. Way over his head out of bounds. Way over his head. It's Laker ball. On the floor for the Lakers, it's Vanderbilt, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Luka Doncic. Oh, God. Will you get him on the fucking ball? Here's Smart into the front court, picked up by De'Aaron Fox. 19 on the shot clock, 3 minutes to go. Smart hits LaRavia. Handoff goes to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt cross-court pass to Luka on the low block to Ayton. Kick out to the wing. Pull up three. LaRavia knocks it down. Jake the Snake makes it a 10-point game. Bradley with the 28-month holiday comment. Josh, congratulations to Chicago Bears making the playoffs. Also, liking my post for the NBC coverage so we can pass it along to the chat. Hey, yeah, Bradley. Hey, thank you so much for the 28 months, and no problem, brother. No problem, man. Got you. Thank you, homie. And I can't wait for this weekend. Castle pulls up the three, no good. Luka the rebound. Lakers within 10 with 2:17 to go. Luka, bank shot window, no good. Ayton the rebound. Luka, LaRavia, he misses the three. LaRavia misses the three. Not this time. Wemby back the other way. 2 minutes. Wemby fadeaway shot off the bank. Counted. 103-91. Wemby's got 14 and 13 tonight. 103-91. 12-point game, and that about does it, folks. That about does it. 145 to go. Here's Luka to Smart pump fake. Driving, kicking. Vanderbilt for three. Hell no, it won't go. Keldon Johnson the rebound. 1:33 to go. Lakers need Trey Murphy badly. Badly. Castle feeds it inside to Wemby. Puts his back to Ayton. Ayton the shot clock. 1:20 to go. Puts the ball on the floor. And he'll step back for a shot. That's going to be good for Wembanyama. 105-91. 1:12 to go. Smart into the court. Front court. Picked up by Fox. Fox tonight, 5 for 14. 14 points. Smart. Floater up. No good. Marcus Smart, 1 for 6. 2 points. A pathetic performance tonight from Marcus Smart offensively. Keldon Johnson. And a layup is good. Timeout, JJ Redick. 51. Just let the fucking game play out, JJ. 51 seconds ago. What are you going to do with this timeout? You're down 16. Pull everybody. Pull everybody. 50 seconds left to go. Let him out. Let him go. Wind down the clock. This shit is OVA over already. It's OVA over already. 60 likes away from 700. Thank you, guys. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. After the stream is over, I'm going to go and join Rocha for his Warriors game. Oh, my goodness. Where am I trying to find the link? Warriors up by 13 right now. Wow. I took the Bucks tonight. Wait, did I take the Bucks tonight? There's a link. There's a link right there to Rocha's stream. I'll be joining him after this game is over. There is the link right there. We're coming out of a timeout from the Los Angeles Lakers. They're pulling everybody. Drew Timmy's in the floor. Delta Connect, Nick Smith Jr., Bronny James out there, and Mannon's out there. Bronny's out there. Oh my God, the DirecTV is saying, "Do you still want to watch this game?" Yes. Get the fuck off the screen. God damn it. Get the fuck off the screen. Apps do that. Why is my DirecTV doing that? Here's Connect for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Spurs, who have Lindy Waters out there, Jones, Bryant, Biyombo, and Harper on the floor. 25 seconds ago, it's anyone's fucking game right now. 20 seconds ago. Here's Harper in the front court. Who the hell is going to win this one? Nobody knows. 5 on the shot clock. He better hurry up and make a move because something needs to happen here in the 2-1-0. And that's a shot clock violation. What an idiot. It's only a 16-point game with 8 seconds left to go. When you get the ball to the Lakers, fat chance. Here's Vincent into the front court. Vincent, Bronny, 1 second left. He goes to Manning and he misses. And that's the ball game. This game is OVA over. The Spurs win it 107-91. 107-91. And now the Spurs have a 2-1 series lead against the Los Angeles Lakers this season. So, GG's to the Spurs fans in the chat. Lakers fans, it was a rough one. Luka Doncic, 38-point, damn near triple-double, but didn't really get much consistency from anyone else. Marcus Smart was terrible. DA under 10 points. LaRavia had 16 points, but didn't really feel like it was impactful at all. Vanderbilt, 4 points. 2 from Marcus Smart. 2 off the bench, 10 points from Jackson Hayes. I honestly forgot all about that. Gabe Vincent had 6 points. Nick Smith Jr. had 1 made shot. Kleba had no field goals. For the San Antonio Spurs, my MVP, Keldon Johnson, 27 points from KJ. KJ with 27 points, 6 rebounds. MVP, only missed 2 field goals the entire night. MVP, Keldon Johnson. X Factor, I guess I'll go Wemby. X Factor. 7 for 15 from the field. 16 points, 14 rebounds, double-double for Victor Wembanyama. All right, folks. Well, I'm about to head off. I'm going to go join Rocha for the rest of that Warrior stream. I want to say thank you guys so much. Lakers Nation, Spurs fans, Hoop fans tuning in. Thank you so much for hanging in here with me. Thank you for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe. Everyone who donated. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Thank you guys for timing out people that you need to time out. Thank you for holding it down, cleaning up the chat. Much love to you guys. I will catch you guys in the Warrior stream. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, mofo, the Lakers need to make a move right now. The first domino has fallen. Trae Young has fallen. Other teams need to get busy. All right, guys. I'll see you in that Warrior stream. The link's in the chat. I'll see you guys over there. Go over there, smack that thumbs up for Rochito. I'll be over there in a second. See you guys.